I take over for you now when you're not in the thing. I do it on the other field.
He does.
How it be how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We're jumping back into Terraform tonight, and I am so very excited that you're here. Last we left off, the one and only Mere Sky showed up and left us on a brutal cliffhanger, showing an interest in the strange crystal that Kazaric finally has back in their possession. Valerie, thank you so much for the 31 months. Goodness gracious. I'm very excited. If you
I will kill him. Sorry, continue.
If you guys want to get caught up on any of the 4 weekly streamed campaigns or any of the summer series, you can head over to the YouTube. Head on over there. We're just as partnered there as we are here, so all forms of ad watchage and subscribes, it goes a long way towards helping us keep this train going, and it means the world to me. Yeah. If you would like to join our community, we are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and you can head on over to the Discord to not only hang out with our community and see the memes and stuff like that, but most importantly, we got bingo.
Bingo!
There it is. And we have campaign-related bingo brought to us by our phenomenal community. Can't thank you guys enough. Bill, if you're here, I see you, Bill. I hope you saw the thing Mouth made for you in I believe the creator's channel. It was hilarious. I think let me check my list because Annie's amazing. Thank you, Annie. Got a podcast up there if you guys want to check out Insight Check, and if you want to further learn how I kind of do stuff and feel like supporting us further, you can check out the Patreon. There's a phenomenal LARP coming up. If you don't know about it, you're gonna miss out. It's called Heinefall. It's you can go to heinefall.com. November 6th, I'm pretty sure, is our start date. Go ahead and check the website though, where you'll see some videos and stuff like that. I'm in it. I'll be there. Very excited. This year I'm bringing my sister. Makes me very happy. Let's see. I think that's it for now. Let me throw it over to Taylor and Tracy herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the writer and the game master of the LARP Heinefall. Our grand gathering, which I also had to look up, is going to be November 11th through 16th this year. It is absolutely great. We have gone from 5 days to now a 6-day event, and if we get 800 people, who knows, it might become a full week next year.
Whoa!
So, yeah, it's exciting. We are growing very, very quickly, and if you know anything about LARPing, you know the amazing ability to be on the ground floor of a LARP as it is growing into a very large community. But we have more fun stuff coming every single year, and this year's going to be a really fun one. You got lots of monsters to battle. But anyways, I play Robin. Robin has finally made a home for herself, and now she is trying to help the world as much as she can in a way that might not be exactly correct, but is the way that she feels is correct. And it mainly starts with helping her friends. And so I will pass it off to Shane.
Hello everyone, my name is Shane Whalley. It's nice to meet you. You can find me everywhere on the internet as Shane Whalley. I am playing Sika, College of the Road Bard, who just met the thing that's been in his mind for a while. Uncertain about it, but you know, things happen as we've gone on in this series of things of him dying and other wonderful, randomly affected stuff. And yeah, I really don't have much of an announcement to say other than I'm happy that we are here. We got to see what this next big thing is gonna happen, and I'm happy you guys are here. So I'll send it over to Omega.
Yeah, hello. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard across all social media channels. I'm a professional actor and vocalist, and tabletop designer, gamer, moderator, Twitch partner, jack of all trades, master of like 3 of them. Also one of the primary cast members of Oops All Himbos, which is a RPG group of all himbos. I could speak today.
Surprising
I'm tired.
no one, by the way.
Yeah, just the hymns, just the himbos. Today I am Kazarick, the apothecary alchemist, Dwoblin apothecary alchemist. The alchemist is a mage hand press class. Shout out to mage hand press, where I focus on potions, salves, bombs, and much more. And he's just trying to heal the world, but first he's dealing with people stealing his shit. So we'll see what that's going to be like. And I would pass it over to Ben, but he's not here right now.
Ben
So I pass it off to Feff.
is zooming his way to his abode and will be with us shortly.
Who can do the best Ben Brainard impression?
Hi.
The pause. That's exciting for it. I'm Ben Brainard.
Yeah.
Hi.
You can find me
I'm
everywhere.
Ben Brainard.
I
You
play
gotta put a little
Zito.
smile in your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it.
Ben Brainerd is a phenomenal comedian, and if you don't know, you're missing out. I'll say that. You can find him on benbrainerd.com, and you should. That said, let us begin. First and foremost, let's talk about Mirsky. Mirsky is a soft blue bipedal, clearly a primordial of some kind, a djinn, if you will. And there is a lackadaisical stance. He came in here to kind of make fun of Adeline, who just showed up, and offered specifically a way out for the now trapped Adeline in exchange for this funky crystal that Adeline just returned to Kazarick. Everyone's in the room, I believe.
I believe it was just Kazarick, Sika, Adeline, and Mirsky.
Okay, where are you, Robin?
I think I'm still at my birthday party.
Okay.
You were grabbing stuff for the altar.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
running around doing
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, this was after the birthday party.
Yeah, I was running around and I was doing
So-
a task to grab stuff.
Robin, there's a chill.
Well, yeah,
You're
there are
in one
ghosts
of the
everywhere.
you're in one of the tunnels within the mountains, and all your hair starts to kind of lift up as if lightning was about to strike.
Ugh. Okay, I cast I have a shield thing, an armor thing. Where is it?
Mage armor?
Yes, that one. I believe. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh,
This is
music,
terrible.
music.
I wasn't excited. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I was like, I'm not in the room. I will be good.
Casting mage armor.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check for me, real quick.
Oh, good. 9.
9. Okay.
I'm not good at Arcana.
You've been kind of training your mind on this ghost, these entities that are going throughout the victims of
Yeah.
the household.
Right.
And you've been kind of attuning yourself. You've been getting open and picking up on things and kind of opening yourself up to it. And you feel all the ghosts flee.
Oh, I booking it.
Okay.
Booking. And also, I'm summoning Darko. I don't know what's going on, but I'm summoning Darko. I'm freaking out.
The hellhound appears beside you. Starts padding alongside you. Sika, Kazric. Adeline takes a step back. Oh, you're booking it. You're booking it. You're smoothing.
You're running.
You're smoothing.
Okay.
Are you going anywhere in particular?
It's out back to surface. So if I was down in the tunnels, whatever like out entrance area that is nearby, back into main area.
You have to. Okay, real quick then. You have to scrabble along the suspended bridges in between those narrow teeth-like mountains.
Okay.
And as you're going, you're hit with a vision. Make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Andy,
19.
depending on the... Oh, yeah. Andy, go ahead and post the second picture.
Oh no.
In the Discord. There's a brief moment where you believe that you see someone hanging by their neck under one of the other bridges. And as you look, you don't see them, but you get hit with a mental image of an individual with hundreds and hundreds of shadowy arms reaching out and slowly taking a hold of them, exposing the face. Kind of the front and chest is still kind of exposed, but all these shadowy hands are just holding on to him. You recognize the individual as the singular household member that now speaks on behalf of all of those ghosts. When you came to the Ashfall Estates, you met one ghost who made it clear that they spoke on behalf of what they eventually referred to as Mother.
Right. I don't think I have anything that does like radiant damage. It's all like necrotic and fire. No, I don't know what to do.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Just a moment, and it's gone. You look to the bridge. You don't see anyone there. But something's acting up in response to something. What could it be? Who's to say?
The Mother? Okay, I keep running, I guess.
You get up to the mead hall, if you will. The kind of celebratory larger area. And you find Hewitt with his on the ground, back against the wall, slowly loading a firearm with a very deadpan look in his eyes.
Hewitt.
Lady Ashfall. Lady Ashfall.
The ghosts are freaking out, and there's something grabbing them, and it's a lot of shadowy hands and arms. Why are you loading that gun?
Because there is something in Kazric's abode.
How many arms does it have?
I don't know.
Oh.
But a job's a job. And he's gonna duck out. He's gonna open the door for you towards Kazric's tower before heading along beside you and kind of acting as just kind of watching various spots. Someone said the other day about defenses for this place. It might be prudent. Yes.
Yeah. Let's let's raise wherever that is on the list.
I think just that.
Yeah. Okay.
The two of you get to the door of Kazric's tower, unlocked, but Hewich kind of posts up, waits for some kind of signal, whatever that might be.
I'm gonna lean on the door and try and listen in.
You can listen in. Well, didn't you know? You fool, you didn't even listen to me. You didn't even hear my questions. And now you're trapped here, you silly little rock. Goodness gracious. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me that strange crystal you showed me? And I'll show you the way out of here. Adeline. Big hole in his head. Naturally. Takes a step back. Well, good evening once again. I'll have you know I don't care for your blackmail and mannerisms. I'll find my own way out of this pain. Now. It doesn't have to be like that. I find you quite humorous and entertaining. And I find you condescending. And frankly, overdressed. And he goes, really? And he goes to look up. Where are we?
At that. Kazric. Not. Already in a state of. He's come down slightly from before. Not as much, but enough for him. So for this one to pop in, and he doesn't know the context of everything, but Crystal clearly hints at one thing. I don't know who you are, but you have 10 seconds to get out of this room. 9, 8.
Robin looks at Hewitt and I'm
7.
like, it's gonna do a bomb!
6.
Mirsky is going to turn and perceive you. I'm sorry, do I know you? Have I wronged you in some way?
5.
Oh my God.
4.
You're gonna hurt your lovely abode.
Sovereign glue. It will stay. You won't. 3.
What?
2.
Adeline starts climbing through a window. I feel like Zito would just be like, because I'm pretty sure Zito's there.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
Just gear it up.
Sika wouldn't be running because he's too, embraced by seeing Mirsky.
So you get down to 2, and Mirsky clocks the Luminen. Sika. And to your surprise goes, oh, hold, friend, hold, and gets in front of Sika.
Sika's just
Please.
not visibly.
There's been nothing but words today. We need not escalate things.
He should know. In the countdown, he was actively prepping something. So you
100%
see
believe it.
the flint at the edge, ready to strike. Sick would actually notice that this is an aeolian bomb he's prepping.
Oh,
Okay.
But he is paused only because he's went to you, and you haven't you haven't reacted in fear yet.
No, Sika's. If I think at this point there'd be no way of Sika not to hide the fact that he is not enthralled by Mirsky, but in the sense of under his control, but like oh my god, it's just like the thing that was just in his head that she's been trying to piece is like there, and now it's standing in front of him addressing him, and he's actually like, to probably Zito saying lost for words, and so and he's like huh, and that's all that would come from him at the moment, as he's just like there, but no fear. And that's something that I can say that Kazakh would not even have to check for. Just know that there's no fear in Sika's face this morning.
Mir's guy's hand comes back and touches you, gently pushing you towards the door whilst keeping eyes on Kazakh. Mirska does not understand this situation at all. Doesn't know that you're friends, doesn't know that you're allies, doesn't even know where he is. He just knows that Kazakh means it.
Yeah.
Kazakh means it, and says, "My darling would be furious with me if one of her precious lost ones were to be wounded on my watch."
He's not wrong. He'd be in the doghouse for years.
Under Sika's breath, he's like lost ones. And like he just, it takes the moment, like it's almost as if he got put into a daze by all these thoughts that were missing pieces of strands were connecting, and little memories that he forgot about maybe trying to show themselves again, as he just nonchalantly just turns. It's like you think that someone's possessed him at this point, but it's not the case. But like he just turns to the door and just leaves as Mirsky was pushing him towards it, in that sense.
Then eyes come back to Kazakh. "And what is your name?"
That doesn't matter right now. Who are you? Why do you want my crystal?
"Oh, I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. And you have the crystal, you say?"
Yes, it's mine.
That crystal, stranger, is one of a kind.
I'm aware.
Are you aware that there is a fuse?
I'm aware of much. Not everything.
You play with dangerous things.
Dangerous things is how you learn.
Let me take that off of you before you hurt yourself.
You won't convince me.
Won't I?
I'm still counting in my mind. It's just at a millisecond, so technically I'm at about 1.82 right now. I will blow this all up. I won't hurt myself.
I don't think
Who is
you
this?
can hurt
Points
me.
over to Adeline.
Well, someone I met on the way here. Just peeks up from the window. He was kind of a dick.
I can see that. I've dealt with a lot in the past hour, so I don't know you, nor did you have permission to be in my space, even though technically it's the lady's space, so technically you need her permission first, so you didn't get two people's permission, therefore 3 strikes, you're dead.
Death might be more elusive than you think. Let us simply talk. Takes a step towards you.
I think Patrick meets him.
Oh, this like genuinely like raises his eyebrows.
and it's not because like Zito's there, like it's, you know, sometimes like people have like the big person next to them, so it's like, yeah, I can do what I want because the big guy's gonna save me. No, in this moment, Kazric is not breaking eye contact. He's stepped up. Mainly, he doesn't know this person. He's just annoyed, and annoyance can make you do many things. And he steps right up to this person. I don't care if you're Fae or you're from another plane or whatever else. You don't have permission to be here. So we can talk, but it won't change my opinion. Or it won't also change how I feel.
I was here before the gods were.
Get
When
to the
did
point that
you-
applies to me.
Sorry, that made me break character a little bit. Meersky does not laugh. Feff laughs. That was really good.
I don't claim to be some god. No, I'm not. I'm a freaking goblin. But what I am is fucking pissed off right now. And
What did you say?
I'm a goblin.
Before that,
I'm not a god
why did you say that?
because I'm not. Zero?
What city are we in? I'll be honest with you, Kazric. I don't want to speak for Ben, but he's got a hand on whatever arcane switch he's got in his cloak to just start the lava flow. I'll be honest with you, Kazric. I think this one's full of shit. Smells like shit. He's gonna turn. Are we in the lands of Rowitz?
No, man. We're in a whistling.
Where?
Robin will have snuck back up by now.
Okay. Where in Whistling?
Karen?
That does change things a bit. I'll tell you what, how about I come back later? I've got much on my plate today to do.
Okay, get a bigger plate.
I'm working on it. He's gonna turn. Make a point of adjusting his links.
I'm just going to confirm that I do still have the crystal on me.
Yeah,
he
you
will
take a
be.
pat.
Yeah, he is like absolutely keeping it as close as possible. Reggie's also in the corner, just like.
Ready to go. Compact. The sky rumbles, punctuating his words. I'll have to come back.
Question.
You?
Did Sky rumble because of his words? Did he make Sky rumble?
Make
Was
an
it just
insight
happen?
check.
I certainly will. Oh, I'm not freaking insightful. 12.
Yeah, it actually seems like he orchestrated the thunder to rumble.
Okay, so no thunder, no lightning. Got it. And you see him like just like 2 reagents just like gets tossed aside.
You're figuring out the resistances. Holy shit. Would tomorrow evening work best for you, Dwoblin?
I'm a goblin. There's no D in that word. Also, I don't really know you, so I can't say yes because I don't have any incentive to talk to you. Especially when you barged in here or teleported or whatever you did. Who are you?
Allow me to answer that question when I come back. Gone.
Robin! Oh, there you are.
I totally thought you were gonna blow everything up.
I almost did. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You're rude.
Well, still, technically, your house, and I don't want this property taxes.
We'll build it back up. Blow up whatever you want.
Um, do you have a way? I don't know your connections and stuff, but like, it's the second time someone's teleported into this room without permission. Do we have a way to like stop that?
And I'm dreadfully sorry about that.
Actually, you're number 3. No, he's number 3.
Goes back. You look to Hewich. Hewich goes, well, I believe that our friend Sika's understudy had a few ideas on the matter.
He said something about lost. Is the Sika? He must have mentioned his wife.
Sika, dear.
Sika,
come on back in. The scary blue man's gone.
Sika, again, just like, as if he's just like dabbing on his fingers, kind of just like this, and just like walks in, so like thinking about everything. He's like, huh?
He's gonna put the gun down.
Really quickly, what was the exact quote that he said to Sika? He wouldn't harm the blank, the
Lost
creation
ones.
of the lost one. I just want to make
His
sure I'm writing it down.
darling would be
His
furious
darling.
with him. Of some synonymous akin to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. His
If-
darling would be furious with him if he allowed harm to come to one of the lost, one of
the
her lost
one.
her
Thank you. I was
lost
trying to
ones
figure out what that was. Thank you.
in his presence. Yeah.
Hewich. Good sir. Are you alright?
I'm wonderful.
Oh. Looks to Robin.
What's a lost one?
May I make a history check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Robin make a history check?
Yeah,
Knowing the
absolutely.
kiddos in town.
Kasric, send it. You also get to make a history check.
Awesome. Thank you.
Different DCs for everybody because of reasons.
14.
Yeah, I'm also using my inspiration for that.
Reggie's helping me.
I'm so glad I did this.
14.
+0 to history.
25.
31.
Whoa!
So glad I used that inspiration.
14 sounds
Robin don't gotta
vaguely.
know nothing.
14 sounds vaguely familiar, but there's a lot going on right now again, so it's kind of hard to kind of like dial in on it.
Yeah, she's trying to think about like fortifying the like security and stuff. So she's like, yeah, I don't know what it is.
Kasric, what'd you get?
25.
25. God damn.
I'm the end boy of this group.
The two of you, Sika and Kasric, remember discussions along the journey that has been this campaign. There's been a few mentions here and there, some from Locke, but most importantly, Sika, you remember Rampant, your associate, having an affiliation that used to be much stronger with the Lost Ones. And when Rampant speaks of the Lost Ones, it's with a certain amount of hesitancy and weight. But ultimately did agree to help you reunite with what you thought was once a completely destroyed family.
And quick question. We are still talking Luminen, not Freaquin.
We are talking Luminen adjacent.
Adjacent. Thank you. And just Freaquin were first. Then
Yeah,
came Luminen.
Freaquin,
Yeah.
and then some of them became Luminen by what Sika remembers to be by Mirsky's hand.
Oh.
I don't know if you would have shared that, Sika.
That hasn't been shared yet, other than to Helivathea.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, Mirsky created the Luminen. Oh, well.
Seeped in backstory lore.
Wait, but then that also means he said her lost ones, which means Sika isn't technically Lumen, he's a lost one.
Adjacent.
Jason.
The
We don't know what the
Lots,
adjacent
lots
part
of
is.
different.
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Sorry, Taylor. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's lots of different races that are lost ones.
Fair. Sorry, okay. Sika, is that someone that we need to be concerned about? Or
To me, no. To you, he's taking a little bit back, trying to recall just what happened. The adrenaline inside of him is going very crazy. You want something you got. And all I can say is that if you don't want to give it up, then he's going to want it more.
So, it's at this moment, Sika, where you're talking to Robin and Kazric, where everything else in the room, except for you, seems to freeze. And the door opens, and Rampant walks through the room, 9th level time stop just cast. I see no enemies. I'm so sorry. I heard things and portents, and all the ghosts I was studying went a little.
He's studying ghosts.
So Sika looks to Rampant.
Back to freeze.
Yeah, he doesn't actually know magic. Everyone's just been going with it. He's been bullshitting his whole thing in weird ways. He's been faking it till he makes it.
We need to find a character who does that, thinks they're doing magic, and everyone's like, just go.
Trying not to sneeze.
Sika's gonna see Rampant and just first with the freeze him, he's like, and thinks, oh my god, is he coming back? And so just but then when Rampant walks in, comfort just eases him down. He's like, sorry, words, you, Mirsky was here.
Oh!
Yeah.
And he slowly brings the time stop down. Kazric, there's another person in your room! Bless you.
Oh man,
this?
Freeze felt like it was held forever.
It's Rampant.
Kazric, you would have seen him around with me, moving and going to my
No,
chamber.
Rabbit's the guy I helped his beer come back, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
With a crazy
Thank you for the refresher. You're the one who made. You're the one who he's. You're the one who he really enjoys. You gave him back his purpose.
It's purpose.
Just gonna grumble and just start making things. No, he's not happy.
Lady of the Ashfall Estates and Countess of the Crust.
Yeah.
I think we need to work on our defenses.
I was just thinking about some things that we could maybe do, so I agree. He said he was coming back tomorrow evening.
Yes.
Rampant looks entirely unnerved by this.
Rampant, do
Why-
you know him?
I know of him. I have not seen or heard anything about him since the fall of the Chained Circle.
Follow the chain circle.
There was, amongst the aristocracy and the wizard colleges, there was a sect of people that were secretly running everything, and they had bottled up many a djinn. For reasons I'm not quite sure about. But I know that their downfall kickstarted the war with the elves.
I wrote that down somewhere. I hadn't heard that before. Follow the chain circle.
They were
Sika,
bottling gin?
with his priorities though in mind, would also immediately key into is like, why do you look discomfort thinking of Mirsky?
This guy's incredibly powerful. He is husband to Lady Tati. She who runs your family. The
Like-
lost ones.
Uh,
What'd you say, Taylor?
The shooting star?
Indeed. All fairy tales have to start somewhere.
well, you've never seen him before, but I feel like I've now. No, I know I've seen him twice.
Oh, it's possible you are being manipulated.
Why? How? Why?
You gotta be careful with those immortals. Their schemes tend to be complex, but interacting with one such as Mirsky over time, if he had a mind to, likely you have been set upon a path that you don't even realize you're on. Tell me,
Or
what was his reaction to seeing you?
he was wanting to protect me. He stood between Kazrik and I and ushered me to try and leave. Otherwise, Tati would be upset if I came to harm.
That just tells me that Tati and he are doing well. And that they're
He was
still together.
surprised to see me.
Yes, but you must not confuse that with affection. To someone such as Mirsky, we are but brief summer days.
So you
So-
know this Sky person? I'm so sorry, I just cut you. Yep.
Mirsky's
Oh,
a
that's a-
primordial, a djinn.
Are they killable?
Yes.
Great.
Is he one of the
Goes
gins
back
that
to
they
work.
bottled up?
Yes.
Oh.
How did they
Sorry, say that
bottle
again.
him up?
There is a legendary arcane artifact known as an iron flask. They
Who has
had-
the iron flask?
Zito. Zito had it. Didn't I'm pretty sure Zito had it. It was downstairs.
He was wanting to take it from Robin and I wanted to hold it because
Yeah.
we had a little bit of conflict where they're being like, why does he get to say it when we are more than capable of holding it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
So-
who ended up with it.
I don't know who has it either between you
Check
or
your
I.
character sheets. Probably written down on the character sheets. Check your inventory.
Whoa, I hope I was so good at. I hope I'm good
Yeah.
at it.
And I'm so sorry to go back because I'm writing down so many
fine.
notes.
There you go.
You said blank of the
Lore
chain
heavy
circle.
campaign.
Yeah.
What,
What
the
is it
chain
called?
circle?
What is
Robin
it
has
called?
it.
Oh, it's
Blank of
just
the chain.
the chain circle.
Just saying chain
Yeah,
circle.
the
And
chain
they
circle.
are
They were the Illuminati of last campaign.
got it.
Robin, you have it.
And
I
the
have
party
it.
brought them down.
Gotcha.
Robin's gonna be
and-
like. Keep going.
Sorry. And
Keep
really
going.
quickly, sorry. And they put gin in flasks?
Yes. What they and just over the table, what they did was They ran the Mage Breakers, for starters. And they essentially, when you bring someone out of the Iron Flask, they are automatically your ally, charmed by you for an hour's time. So they had a circle of Iron Flasks. They had 12 Iron Flasks, all with a djinn in each, with instructions to monitor the wish spell and ensure that no one could cast it.
Thank you for that. I didn't have that context.
You are good, buddy.
And yeah,
Okay,
and
thank
he
you.
has a plan. It's in my bag of holding.
And he was one of the 12.
Oh, that's right. We did put it in your bag of holding.
Okay.
That's right. But Zito wouldn't let me open it. I was very upset. I wanted to.
We agreed not to open it.
Oh, but I want to see what's in it.
Okay. Work.
Never mind. I didn't. Okay.
So like I'll to play with what just happened. Have my bag open and Robin reached into the bag and pulled it out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes, that! Fuck! Please be careful with that.
We already said we're not gonna open it.
You can put it back in.
He just seems very nervous.
I put it back in. I just wanted to confirm that that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah, no, of course.
100%.
No, absolutely. I've been in one before. It's a very unpleasant experience.
Why were you in one? All the questions.
I had a student, and he was reckless and talented. It was a bad combination.
It sounds like a bad
Okay.
combination.
How did you get out of it?
Well, he brought me out and made me do jumping jacks and cartwheels for an hour. It was very uncomfortable.
Oh, and then he just let you go at the end of the hour.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then I killed him. I did not kill him. I simply
never mind.
took all of his magic back.
I simply made him wish he no longer lived.
He works in a kitchen now.
You can take someone's magic away.
If I'm the one that gave it to him, yes.
Seemed
Are
like
you?
gold.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, how much does she?
You can give people magic.
It is possible for someone powerful enough to be siphoned off of.
Kind of like a host.
Kind of.
And then you can just
It's
reject their area.
It is akin to how covens work.
Okay.
Also very shady business. Kazric? Are you alright?
In the middle of making a potion. Oh, well, be now that I know that person can actually die if they try to take my stuff again.
Fair enough.
Okay, and that person is like coming back tomorrow night. So are we? I'm like looking at like between like Kazric and Sika, and I'm like, are we trying to kill them? Are we trying to not kill them? Are we trying to put them in a thing? Or what are we trying?
I think we should try and get the defenses up in time to leave our home safe.
Okay.
As of right now, I don't believe Mere Skies sees us as an enemy, merely an inconvenience. I don't think we should cross that line. That would be my advice. I know you all don't know me too well, so I hope it's okay that I'm rather candid. The gods hunt Jinn because they're a threat.
But there's no god over here. Stormfather's gone.
Indeed.
And why would he be in a place where it got?
So he would be safe for her. But he didn't know that he didn't even know that he was here. I caught like the end of the conversation. He didn't know where we were.
Well, it's probably because if I'm assuming correctly, met Adeline and could follow Adeline and got to Adeline.
I came from far away to return the crystal to our beloved Kazric. And on the way in, ran into him and we talked a bit. He was a bit douchey. And then when I came in, he followed after me to gloat and mock.
Oh, so he followed you here?
Indeed.
Oh.
From the astral.
Oh.
Apparently, he might be immune to like thunderous and lightning and stuff because it was rumbling when he was here. But maybe they're just an after effect of whatever type of power he has. I don't know. Just something to know.
Robin looks outside to see if there's a storm.
Ooh, great question. Make a perception check.
I'm done with this dice.
Oh.
Where's our guidance?
Games. I already rolled 11.
11?
Yeah. I should be able to see the sky.
No. So you can see all of the rain.
Oh, okay.
It's looking through the rain to see what else there might be is where you fail.
I come back in, my hair is like, I'm like, it's raining.
It's raining.
Kazric and I are just paying attention to what's inside the room when we should be the ones looking out.
I love how, because you've got such like feathery hair that's poofed so much, just it's like very long now and just straight down your head.
It's
Horns sticking out.
I love that.
I shake it out like a dog. Darko does the same thing.
Mirror Sky like catches the water.
Mirror Sky,
can get on him. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Rampant.
He's back!
Rampant. I'm so sorry.
Rampant is mirror guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Gotta pull a God of War 2 on y'all.
Sika would just look to Adelaide. He's like, I'm sorry if I assumed. The way he spoke to you just seemed a bit more casual than someone who they may just have met. I only try to piece 1 and 1 and make 3.
So, we might have to revisit the basics before we continue your arcane education. Might save you an inversion.
Look, all I'm saying is that sometimes when you assume things, you're wrong. So if 1 and 1 makes 3, that's just a shorter version.
That's a horrible logic that will eventually accidentally turn you inside out when you mess with the arcane prowess that we dabble with.
I will note this. And she like turns to the side and just like puts a little marker and says, "Don't do 1 + 1."
You Sika will remember this.
It is instilled that Sika will not make jokes with the arcade.
You see Kazric finish up a potion that like just was taking his mind off of what was happening, and he just like immediately chugs it, and you see like he like shakes it off, and like his he already has like a musculature, but it like bulges intensely for a second, kind of settles back to a normal scene, and as it's happening, he says, I don't know this person at all. I don't really need to know them, but and they seem like they're important to you, so I don't want to, do anything that hinders anything you desire. But if he does try to take my crystal, I will, and I pick up like something that was already broken, maybe like a wood plank, and I just break it in half. And this is a stone giant strength potion just to make sure it works. So my strength is currently 23. Oh my god! Just to make sure it works.
Took the Ashfall Estates and put them over there.
It's just a whole like Atlas thing. Casper's just holding up the freaking. This is our protection.
Got the compression belt on.
just to make sure it works.
Sorry.
Yes. But yeah, we should probably, talk about what's next, and also, yeah, we should fortify this place.
Defenses.
I definitely agree, and Robin, how did it go with talking with the spirits?
Everything kind of ran away immediately, and then there was the spokesperson one was getting hung from a bridge, and then there were a ton of really scary dark arms that were grabbing them and pulling them away. And apparently, she points at whoever was talking about the ghosts. The ghosts were also freaking out over there. I don't know if that's related to Mere Sky or Mother or something else going on, but
Likely
it's actually
related
why
to
I ran
Mere
over
Sky.
here.
Likely related to Mere Sky.
Maybe.
Really? Why Mere Sky?
Well, from what I understand, just from my own perception of him, he's a powerful being. And
Right, but don't only the gods work with past souls or souls in the pain or something like that? Why
Actually,
would a
no.
djinn?
While Celestials do have the means to intercept a soul as it leaves the pain instead of it going on to be reincarnated, there are some primordials, actually, some jinn, who see themselves as shepherds of souls to make sure that they do, in fact, continue on into the astral current to be reincarnated elsewhere.
So he just came and took all of my ghosts?
I think not. I think we're going to have to embolden these ghosts if they are to be made into our defenses. We must hallow this ground to primordials as well. If you want to see him again, it should be on your terms, in a controlled situation. Maybe with that flask it had. Well, no, maybe not with that flask it had. We don't want to make an enemy of Mere Sky if we can help it. That, again, is just my suggestion.
right.
Primordials keep grudges, and they don't die easy.
And he looks to the others, and he was there, and and then he focuses on Kazakh. I know he was going to take your stuff, and by all means defend everything of yours, as I know you would. But I want to let you know that in the first time I came across him, I felt no ill will. I just felt desire and want.
Yeah, that's
If
par
I
for
can
the
just-
course for primordials. A bit debaucherous, they.
It was. I remember there being something about purpose, and Sika is trying to remember because
Make a history check. He said,
History.
What's that? 30.
Jesus Christ. Bards!
Bard's gonna bard.
Bards are my bane. Actually, they're not that. I just should stop being surprised by bards. Yeah, bards and rogues always sneak up on me.
Great. Next game I play in the Feff campaign is a bard.
All right, CritBard. I fear the idea of Mere Sky getting his hands on your crystal. I don't know why he's here. I don't like that he is. He has nothing but bad memories of this city. Maybe it's vengeance.
He said it's one of a kind, which I figured because, that's the whole purpose of me trying to figure these things out. And, yeah, I would rather not have something like that I'm trying to use to, I don't know, save the world. Not, be in someone else's hands.
Are you guys gonna, say, kind of communicate everything that Mere Sky said to Rampant?
I would.
Keeping anything in your pocket? Okay.
With what happened in the Sika saw, he did. And then it just depends on what I remember from the history check.
The hell's a dwoblin?
I don't know. He kept saying that, and it's last time I checked, it starts with a G, not a D.
What in the empty hells?
The what?
The hells are empty. No one knows why.
Well, that's fun.
When the...
Well-
Go ahead.
Where did all the things that were in the hells go?
I'm not sure. From what I can gather, and I think your friend... Oh, fuck, what's his name? Oh, fuck. What was Ben's wizard's dad's name?
Thranegar?
Thranegar, thank you.
Thranegar.
Inspiration for you. Thranegar
We all
might
said
have
it.
a bit... Everybody gets inspo, fuck it. I always am happy to reward my party of keeping my head on straight.
Inspel's reroll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Inspo.
Just gonna put this right there.
Thranegar, from what I understand, was nips deep in the going-ons with the chain circle.
How tall was he?
Admittedly, not very. It's quite funny. A fuse. He mentioned a fuse. A timer, a countdown regarding your crystal?
See, here's the thing. I don't know, say it out loud. Just got it, so I'm trying to understand it. I would love to. I don't know why you said it's a fuse.
That is something we should know about.
I mean, I also don't know what level 3 means yet. So, I definitely want to experiment, and I would rather a primordial not take that. Also, yeah, it's weird. Hold on, I just had it in my pocket. It's right. Oh, here we are. Yeah, it's pretty, but I don't really know what the blue line is yet, so I'm gonna try to etch some of that off.
So you gotta make it. Do you mind if I make an Arcana check?
Good. You're the GM. I can't tell you can't.
If what you're telling me is true, I believe it has some effect of something that should only exist within this dimension.
Well,
It has gone to another dimension, and it has altered in some way.
and there was a mention of some pie. I don't know why we need pie though. I'm not hungry.
Adeline says, "Pie is a wonderful Leonin, but they are from the Sunton Isle, and I brought this from Laurent, which is a whole other dimension."
Okay, that's a good. Do you have any grass or blood or rocks or anything of that dimension so I can understand that molecularly? Then I can
Adeline's
cross-reference. Oh,
I'm from the very bones of that earth. Okay.
put it off to a side. So,
Wait, what do I taste like? I don't get to have that knowledge.
well, I don't know. It's kind of cold, a little salty,
Oh.
maybe a little bit of iron,
Oh. That's something.
and confusion.
Well, yes. Let us Now, shepherd our ghosts.
Yes. What do we need to do for that?
I will tell you
Entrance.
when we get back from break.
Ah.
We'll be right back. I'm sorry, my character's just breaking the fourth wall today.
Break? Well, this is a madness.
And with that, we return. Let me scooch everybody to where they're supposed to be.
We got a band.
Clear my throat.
Hello, everyone. I am Barbara.
All right, we're all in the right spot. We're back. Welcome back. With the immediate danger seeming to have passed, the party sets their sights on the defenses of the Ashfall Estates. Rampant looks to Robin and goes, "Are you familiar with a seance at all? It's not something I'm very familiar with.
What do I roll for that?
Arcana or history?"
No!
Excellent. Then we need to find someone who knows more.
Where's Coterie?
Good question. The party moves out into the estates until you eventually find Coterie. Ooh. Okay. Coterie is in her room. And when you guys are coming down the hall, anyone with a passive perception over 15 would hear a bit of a scramble from within the room. And then when there's a knock on the door opens a little bit to show Coterie. Hey, hi.
Hi. Do you know anything about seances?
Oh. A little?
Do
My
you think...
mother or aunt would know more.
Did you get her my scrolls?
Refresh the DM on the scrolls.
It would have his teleportation circle in it, so that she could be able to get into it, and as long as she has the parchment, she can access the room.
Yeah, I gave him to Colleen.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Is this the next morning?
This is just after our encounter with Mirror Sky.
I'm sorry for Ben
Oh,
from last episode.
nope, same night.
Same day. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
You just had your conversation with Colleen and then came out when the alarm was raised.
Okay.
Sorry. I know that there is a couple different means of binding and breaking.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
But I don't have any first-hand experience. She kind of steps through the crack and closes the door behind her. What, we got ghosts? Something?
I
Demons?
do that check.
Go for it.
Thank you.
I
17.
don't. Oh, okay. Oh, I got really
17.
quiet.
17.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for the insight in case they're going to say something.
She looks a little embarrassed.
Huh?
A little nervous. But not guilty.
Well, it can't be her fun little herbs, as all of us are okay with. Okay.
Yeah, so there are like ghosts here, and we're trying to help them so that they can help protect the area, kind of like a defense. But I think
That's
we have
complicated.
To maybe...
We might have to.
Yeah.
We might have to get. We have to get Mom or Auntie Amethyst.
Okay. How can we do that?
If we can wait until tomorrow morning.
I guess we can. He said he was going to come back tomorrow night, so I guess we have a little bit of time. I can go back to working on trying to get stuff for the altar.
What do you need?
What was it that I was looking for? I was like looking for things of like
Anything, if I
have a
remember,
connection.
you were looking for the things to help them center themselves in one location to allow them to have rest and consider home beyond their homes here, and where we can pay respects.
Yeah, I think I was going around trying to use like my rogue like inspection to like try and find items that they had, and I know I turned my magic eyes on when I left to try and gather a ton of stuff for them.
If it's about like effects, like physical effects versus like you're trying to like fortify the place or like for your shrine specifically, Kazric does have a vial of the salt water from the priest from the temple.
Ooh.
Which could be helpful. And he goes, I did steal some water from the church because I was very curious to see if any of that could like be turned. So if it's holy water, then that hints that you can make holes with it, one, but also it means that you could probably take its properties shifted and like do. I'm rambling. Sorry.
Okay.
No, you're good.
You actually have a solid point there with something of faith. Sick is just gonna jog back in his memory about what happened back at the church. I'm not saying I'm any cleric of any sort, but I can try and talk to Haradin or do a prayer to Haradin or someone, and maybe see if that could be something that could help them find rest. It seems God of Rest allows them to rest in this location.
So above the table, Coterie just rolled a history check. Those are components that would go into getting rid of the ghosts.
Right.
But we want to...
We don't want to get rid of them.
We want to utilize them.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I'd rather try and get stuff together that makes their presence stronger rather than makes their presence
And entice
weaker. Yeah, so if I can bring
ghosts.
stuff that they... Yeah.
Not wrong. You also do see Kazric like complete. You can see on his face that basically he threw the salt water, the holy water thing out of here because clearly that's not what we need. Then he looks down at his armor. I could probably take some of this part and give it to you. It is like an acolyte of like, it's like death armor. You want like fortification, right?
Ooh. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Like start shaving down some of the leather a little bit. DM, because you know, Kazric is all about alchemy and changing things. I will lower this armor by 1 to allow it to be a reagent for what we need, because it is directly connected to death.
Like capital D death?
Well, it is. It's literally, it's armor that we got from Task.
Yeah, I remember you were like, I'm not keeping this.
I'm not fucking wearing this. But then I said, I guess I'll put it on, 'cause I don't want to die.
I think the Church of Death hates the undead. And this would be another celestial interference, rather.
Fair. That is fair.
And then the Church of Rest.
But we're not trying to make them become undead. We're respecting ghosts, the ghostly presence, just allowing them to help if necessary. I guess the ghosts don't know that. I thought they said 10.
I was wondering if I can ask the GM for a possibility of flavor. If we're trying to make something without faith to give the spirits more, and we did mention more ghosts. I do have, and this is my thought, I have a spell that brings spirits forth. And usually it is involved into an attack of some sort. But what if I use the spell to bring the spirits a union with the mother?
What's the spell?
It's the one I used on the dragon called Spirit Swarm. And it says, you invite spirits to take their revenge on a target. A creature you see within range must make a charisma saving throw. A creature with a charisma of 2 or lower can't be affected by the spell. The target takes 8d8 physical damage on a failed save and is frightened of you until the spell ends. On a successful save, a target takes half damage and is not frightened. But
Tis a single action. You're looking at coding a bunch of undead ghosts, spirits, if you will, to obey a certain number of ongoing commands. So I would say that this would not do it for you.
Okay. What my hope was, because with how it worked last time, it was my friends that were Lumen that passed on that were with me and thought that they would just live with the spirits.
And again, it was a singular command.
Got it.
Which was attack. We could try, but we might fail. To do an ongoing variant, where instead of attacking, taking revenge upon a target, a couple of different commands that you can work with Rampant. I would also definitely get Thranegar to do such a thing.
Okay. So Sika, while they're talking about stuff, would be like, I may have an idea, but I will need help. And he looks to Rampant and expresses his connection with the friends. I have my friends with me, past Luminen, who were with me through the years, that stayed by my side, and every now and then I'm able to call on them to, well, one, help save you, for one, and I'm wondering if perhaps if we together, or maybe find someone else who's well trained in arcane, maybe help them have a different task.
It's possible.
Well, the only person I know of right now at the top of my head would be Amphis, but I do know that Thranegar is nearby, and he was very interested in lots of magics and their functions. Maybe we can talk to him?
The Artificer. Yes, maybe. I would say that this would be dipping ourselves into new territory we wouldn't fully understand. And so we can pursue this, but it would certainly have a significant amount of risk. Whereas if we were to go with the Coven, this is their bread and butter.
Yeah.
Both
Well, why don't we...
are good,
Sorry.
but we have a time constraint.
Then why don't we go with the easier option then? I was just trying to think of something that we had maybe on hand, but...
It's a good thought.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
Does anyone know how to make ghosts?
Kill them horribly. Terrible ways
Done.
that
No,
keep them.
done.
I
We're
have
not-
heard.
making more ghosts.
I've heard they just need unfinished business at the time of their death.
Usually revenge, yes. It has to be a horrible, terrible death.
All I know is that somebody here mentioned we need to make ghosts stronger, and adding to their number does do that.
He's not wrong, but Sika has informed me that there was a certain deal made with Mother. Something akin to will not harm them, will not make them do something they don't want to do. That adds an additional complexity upon this.
I think they're kind of already like a family unit, and when you add new things to a family unit, it tends to get a little bit rocky and stuff. So maybe we use them in the capacity that they are right now.
We are both orphans.
Yeah, and whenever we add somebody to this team that we're on currently, it gets dramatic. So, I think we let them be them and help them just get stronger the way that we've helped each other get stronger, sort of thing. And not terribly kill people after giving them a reason to need revenge. So...
Everybody needs revenge a little bit. It wouldn't be hard. Look, there's 40 dudes out there in the fight pit right now. I bet half of
Unconscious
them
as hell.
wouldn't even be hard.
One of them is like picking himself up and then collapsing back down.
It's a good idea, Nico. And we will use that as a last resort. How about that?
Revenge is the point,
It's-
but I see what you're saying.
It's still on the table, though.
Yeah, it's just at like the end of.
Thank you for the
Which is
anonymous
fine by
gift,
me.
anonymous gifter.
Tomorrow morning, I can speak with Colleen.
Okay.
Can you-
I'm gonna go try and find more stuff.
When you speak with Colleen, would you mind asking her if she managed to get my scrolls to Amethyst?
Is your scroll have anything to do with her being able to come in and out of this house?
Yes.
She got them.
Amethyst did it, or
No. I don't know.
okay, so I'm assuming at this
Colleen,
point
at
Amethyst
very least.
didn't get them, and she's using them for herself. She'd be very careful, because if she does it, she's gonna probably end up very hurt, unintentionally.
Zito, you did not know that.
This is information that is nice to know.
Yeah, I kind of also specified when I was telling Cordery that these things have to go to the person they're specifically delivered for. If they're used in any other way, the person's taking risks with their own sense of
Coterie
arcane
goes,
defiance.
oh yeah. Oh.
All right, Zito, you go save your girlfriend. I'm gonna go look for things.
She's not my
Girlfriend.
girlfriend. No. She is not my girlfriend.
There's a moment where like Coterie looks like they're gonna say something and then they don't, and there's a along the roof. And she goes, "Who am I to judge? I don't." She goes back inside.
Oh, really quickly, if it's not too random, it's just actually very random, but it's fine. And he like turns to look at Zito. Can I punch you?
Robin peeks back around the corner of the hall.
Cody
She just went
Cody
down.
also like opens the door back up.
Maybe not punch you. Oh, I want to see if I can like, pick you up.
Sure.
Great.
Yep.
Are the effects of the spell you drank, or the potion you drank, still in
It
effect?
lasts an hour. You're just gonna go over and go, I don't know if this is really going to work. Again, experimenting means you have to try. So, like grabs you by like a singular leg because I'm so small, and they're just trying to go, hit.
In the air, Zito. You are in the air. Zito, you've never been so manhandled.
It works. I can mass produce this now.
Okay, now put me down.
Oh. What if I didn't? I'm kidding. Immediately puts you down.
I wonder.
You hear a
what would-
cackle.
I wonder what Zito would be able to lift with this potion. The world.
I mean, it just raises your strength to 23.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nothing would change.
If it was 24.
Ever
In
so
the
slightly, things
world!
would change. Yes.
Yeah. A little time. Is this what it feels like? I don't like that. It feels. I guess it'd be good for like doing housework. What?
Sorry, it
Oh,
was just
wait.
you went to housework, and it makes sense that you went to housework. That is not where I went.
I know. The average person will be like, yeah, I can fuck shit up now. Me, I just need to put those rafters up.
I can finally move that boulder.
I just imagine Kazric lifting the edge of the couch and vacuuming.
You see
Like The
that
Incredibles.
with his
Yeah,
he
exactly.
takes right. He takes out a notebook and you see he has added 4 lines, and he's four like equations, and he's crossed out one of them, being like, "This was a success." Okay, there are 3 other things I could make that I haven't made yet.
What housework are you doing? I am.
Well, we can't just rely. Listen, the spirits are great, but if anything, I know about spirits, they're finicky, and they don't like to be disrespected. And also, like, it reminds me of my mom. So, like, if I don't really have to like do anything with that, I won't have to. But we can like build like, I don't know, trebuchets or other things that we might need. Fortification.
Outside.
So
Oh, go ahead.
when you say housework,
Mhm.
do you mean anti-siege warfare?
Amongst other things, it was a house that we fix it up, but sometimes things break. Looks at tower.
Outside,
Fascinating.
you hear an argument starting to pop up.
What do you think you're doing here, shit stain? I'll have none of you. We were both invited here. Do not cross with me.
Outside in which, like, fight pit
Roughly,
side?
roughly by where someone would go up the stairs to get to the front entrance to that kind of smaller courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
I would go check.
Are
Yeah.
these voices that we recognize?
That's the other question.
One that Robin would.
Well, definitely, Robin was already, once Kazric started talking about house chores, she was like, okay, I'm gonna go look for stuffed animals and stuff. And she's gonna... So
Zeta would
she'd
hear
be out
arguing
there.
outside and would say, "Ooh, volunteers for the ghost army."
Oh my goodness.
Party makes their way to the front area to find 2 gang leaders.
Oh.
With their varied bodyguards in tow.
My boys.
One of them is gnarled looking and kind of wet. I guess we're out in the rain, so it doesn't really apply here. But there's like heavily, both of them heavily tattooed. One of them has like a ripcord on his, like, coming out from both armpits, and is burly, just this barrel of a man, big, unkempt beard, and in one socket there's clearly a healing crystal. The other one is a bit smaller, but his face looks kind of squished together. Like his head's big, but his face is small. You know what I mean? And he's got kind of this not nervous, but he's got kind of a energetic kind of tick to him, whereas the other one is just very calm. And the 2 of them are continuing to argue, and the various bodyguards are starting to get in the way of their gang leaders and the like, and kind of gearing up for a fight. Things look like they're gonna tip over pretty quickly. This is Yax
Robin-
and Warsh.
Yeah, Robin will come in and be like, Warsh, Yax, welcome. I see you got my invitation.
Ah, see? Fuckwit.
Fuck with his wild.
And the other one goes, I need not listen to you. And Yax turns and goes, Robin, look at you all grown up. Look at this. Look at what you have accomplished. Bring
Isn't
it
that
in.
amazing? And she goes and she does a hug.
Gives you a big hug, puts you back down, and you feel on his person through this hug the various sticks of dynamite that he is
Nice.
known to have strapped to his person. This is
Yeah.
Yax. This is
Yax.
specifically.
Thank you.
Is Jax the bigger one or the smaller one?
Yax is the bigger one, and he also
Perfect.
has on his person at least 2 meat hooks. And Robin, make a history check for me real quick.
Yup. I suck at history, so that's a 6.
Okay.
And who has the healing crystal?
That'd be Yax.
Okay.
6, you remember that you have worked with Yax many times.
Yeah.
He is based in the Steeps, and is probably the biggest gang leader in Cairn. And Warsh runs the canals and the port.
Right. Yeah, he's more the like piratey one.
Yeah, he's worked with pirates. He's taxed pirates. It's
Right.
a lot of coming and going.
Yeah.
But the city itself does not belong to him.
Right. Great. I'm gonna offer my hand to Warsh, because we don't know each other very well, and be like, "Hi, Robin Ashfall. Nice to meet you. Born and raised here in Cairn, I think, but raised here at least. I brought both of you here because this is a unique opportunity that I need maybe a little bit of both of your expertise in, and that I think you both would benefit from. in
Who's
your own
that?
ways.
Points to Zito. And then that's Warsh. And then, sorry, Warsh says, "Who's that about Kazric?" And Yak says, "Who's that about Zito?"
Robin is just gonna go, "These are my companions that are also here in the estates, and they are also working on the charity corporation that I am starting up."
You mentioned this. I should make their voices a bit different. You mentioned this. This is Yax. You mentioned this in
Okay.
your note. Would love to stay here for a bit and hear what you have to say. Warsh? Warsh goes, "You'll not begrudge me if I send in some of my men first to have a look around. Sounds like my associate here has already got a leg up on the situation."
As long as you don't mind that my lovely companion here escorts them. Darko just goes, "Woof."
Of course. And
You're muted, Ben.
Bingo.
We have a lovely courtyard in the back. I can show them that first.
Please don't. Remember, end of the table. And tomorrow, midday, if we haven't solved our problem, for sure. End of
But
the
it's for
lunchtime.
charity.
Lunchtime table conversation.
various
But it's for charity.
various tritons, aquatic folk, begrudgingly step out of the rain to look through the first area where the kind of feasting hall is. And eventually one of them turns and looks at Warsh and kind of nods. And Warsh goes,
Do they have any spare scales?
one of the tritons look at you and goes,
That's not disrespectful. Like, I know that. I don't know what your process is, and I was trying to re-up my my coffers. I braided like 3 days ago.
make a persuasion check.
LOL.
At disadvantage.
LOL. Okay. Okay. Aw. 7.
7.
Ah.
It was almost a 15.
I think not.
No.
Looks
Okay,
fine,
that's okay.
Warsh. Excellent. And steps in. Yax is already inside. He's gone over. And he's grabbed a bottle and he's talking to Hewich a little bit. Most of our roster of NPCs have kind of scattered, but you do note that Locke is sitting on a windowsill, leg kind of swinging inside a little bit, just kind of watching.
Robin would like to go to Warsh and to try and help him feel like he has more of a leg up. She's gonna be like, "Hey, I understand feeling like you might not know everything that's going on, but Yax is new to all this too. We've done a couple of jobs together, but I'm bringing you both in at the ground floor at the same time. I wanted to pay you both the same respect, so."
It's appreciated, especially because we have a common enemy in the froth.
Yeah, those have been a problem. A little bit.
Zito, this is, in a roundabout way, Colleen's second cousin.
Yaxis?
Warsh.
Warshes.
The pirate.
Warsh runs the port, and the hag lives out in those waters. Colleen let you know that Warsh is a distant relative. That said, clearly Warsh does not know about Colleen's invitation for you to come down and speak on behalf of the events and pardon to Warsh's mother. You're kind of digesting that added complexity as the two gang leaders sit on either ends of the table. Yax relaxed, sitting and, making a point of seeming amiable, and Warsh tense, but more relaxed now. One of the Tritons. Who's got the highest passive perception here? Is it Sika? I think it might be
I
Sika.
think Sika does.
Yeah,
It's
so.
Sika.
Yeah, with a 27. God, Shane! With a 27, you notice one of the Tritons, Sika, is making careful note of Robin's face. Make an insight check. There's a confusion and a suspicion that's very, very, very masked. Like, you only noted it at first because the eyes were lingering on Robin, and then looking closer at the facial features as if confused by something. That's all you're able to get from that. But
I think
very
CB is
undercover.
thinking, but Kadric knows nothing. CB just, I like what's happening if it's what I think it is.
So I saw the face, a little bit of suspicion. That was masked, and because his eyes were lingering. But was there any sense of did I pick up anything to do with nefarious means? in
Very
any sense?
guarded. Just,
Very guarded?
just an
Okay.
observer. Just taking note of things.
Were they standing alone?
Yeah, I would say all the guards kind of spread out to various exits potentially. One of Yax's boys in E1T is standing over by Locke, and Locke is just kind of looking at him while eating some bread. But this particular Triton is by the front door, the easiest exit.
Okay, so what Sika's going to do is he's just going to quickly walk around and grab a drink for himself just by somewhere nearby, but also grab a second one and just walk over to the guard and just hand it with a smile at them.
He looks to his boss, sees that his boss is allowing themselves to have a drink, so he kind of looks you up and down. My thanks.
Of course. I just figured that, sometimes when the people standing in the back tend to not get a chance to drink. Oh, yes! Isn't it delicious? And meanwhile, it's
Ew.
one of the drinks that he poured from refillable beer. And so he's like, but I know people who are tend to have to stand in the back don't always get a chance to be treated with hospitality at all times. So figured that I'd at least make my way over and let you have
What
a
is
little
your
bit.
name?
My name's Seka. How about you?
Yemen.
Yemen? Yemen, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you as well, Sika.
How has been the whole adventure getting up here? It can be a long walk.
Yes, but thankfully we had the rain. With it being gone all this time, it was frustrating.
Yeah, it kind of brings a little bit more of a chill, but things hopefully weren't too muddy as well. I know we're still trying to get our steps and some things put out there to make it a lot easier, but do you need anything to warm you up?
I think I've got it.
Oh, a man after my own heart.
All right, Robin. Oh, go ahead, Sika. I cut you off.
No, I think I'll hold off at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Robin.
I have a plan, but I'll hold off.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of talking back and forth. It seems like the time is right for your pitch, as the two gang leaders at this point are as amiable and as relaxed as they're gonna get.
Great. And Zito is here.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
One last history check, Robin. One last history check real quick. On Yax.
On Yax. 8.
Question. I know nothing, so I don't want to even insinuate that. But Kazric was going to start talking to Yax about things. Is there any way I can give her help? Because I'm like,
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
The voice, jogging the memory. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because in the conversation, you go, so you're a gang member. I'm learning.
Crime!
Crime.
Well,
Crime.
here's the thing. If we're going to be friends, because I don't really know everything that's happening, if you need, like, certain supplies that are, like, good for, I don't know, interrogation or poisons and things of that nature, I can make it for a price.
We'll talk later.
What'd you get, Robin?
I got a 14.
14. Okay. You remember with a bit of a chill that Yax's go-to,
Yeah.
because of his healing crystal, which he's got in a metal socket,
Right.
that his go-to is to straight up meat hook a person, pull them in,
Right.
and then detonate.
Right. Yep.
Because they'll be able to walk it off.
Okay. Huh. So I don't want Zito to know I'm doing bad things. This is very difficult, and I didn't expect him to be here. So, as you two know, there is a lot of underbelly in this town, and a lot of people that take advantage of that. I've been a victim of that a lot of my life here in Cairn, and I have learned unique ways of helping balance the scales. And that's what I plan to do here with this charity, is balance the scales a bit more. Similar to the way that I did in Olds, but a bit more organized and with a couple more hands. So, a couple of things that you may want to help or get on the ground floor in is that we're gonna have an influx of donations that need to be sold in order to make the money, in order to support the charity and those that need us to purchase items for them and for them to survive in this town. Now, those donations are mainly going to come from the upper crust, since I have made my way into that upper crust now, finally. I haven't fully started my, let's call it maybe like a political campaign of reaching out to all of the higher houses And there are some houses that I will never reach out to.
They both kind of start nodding at that.
But the idea is we would love to host maybe a monthly mixer where we bring together these higher houses and they bring donations from their houses while leaving their houses from there to come to here. Or if they have things that are too large for them to take, we can assist them in removing some of those objects from their houses for donation to the charity. They get tax write-offs, they get notoriety, and a big party just for them that's loud and distracting and dazzling and wonderful.
Interesting. And I'm to understand that Lord Savoy has nowhere near any of this?
No. Absolutely.
Intriguing. And Warsh kind of leans forward and goes, "And what are your plans with the froth?"
I'll be honest, I don't have much plans in concerning to them other than trying to get them out of this city.
Yax goes, "What's the kickback for us?"
What do you mean?
What's in it for us?
Oh, well, of course. Obviously, a lot of items will be changing hands, and I need someone that knows the shipping lanes and can transport important items to and from. So obviously, I'd be happy to pay you for those because I'm planning that we will make money from what we are trading and what has been donated. And as well as a safe place for if you come across things that you don't need and you want to donate, that helps as well. And, well, if you want to take a higher part in the company, I wouldn't be opposed, seeing as I have some matters to attend to that tend to go sometimes outside of Cairn. And I would not necessarily want to leave the... I don't want to leave a charity alone, per se. You know how quickly those can become corrupt.
Roll performance or persuasion.
People can tell when I cast guidance on myself, right? Okay, dang it. Ooh. I'm better at persuasion, so that's 14 plus 8.
Nice. 22.
Hey!
Warsh is a bit more guarded, but Yax kind of sits back and goes, "I like this.
Sweet.
It's our in with the nobility that goes around the fucking idiots that work under Savoir. I think we can work with this. I'll have a runner.
Obviously, we can talk
stationed
more.
here."
Great. Obviously, we can talk more details in private at later times, of course, if need be.
Indeed. And I imagine there will be paperwork.
But of course. What is a charity without lots of paperwork?
And you'll do all that paperwork?
Yeah, someone will.
I like it. He sits back and goes, "I can see quite a few uses in this. What about you, Warsh?" I am amenable. It would certainly give us a few more routes throughout the canals. And there is certainly some items that we could move when we couldn't. I'm mostly worried about the froth, though. They plague our waters.
Do you have any plans that you need assistance with pertaining to them?
Pulls out a little glass vial and puts it on the table. I was going to interrogate this one when I got home, but you're welcome to take first crack at it. You can see a bit of foam that's fighting to get out.
Oh. What
They're
sort of
oozes, these
Yes.
bastards.
Correct.
We're aware.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some of that stuff upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get anything out of this one, my boys.
They know who I am. They know what I look like.
Such a John Wick.
I don't know who you are. Should I?
Robin.
You should be thanking your god you don't.
Robin grabs the little glass vial and just holds it over to Zito, and I go, lunch. Here you go, on the table.
We will speak later.
Yeah, we speak all the time.
Looks like you have a few in-house things to tend to.
Yeah, he's kind of a grump sometimes. I will let you know if we get anything from this. Till then, do you know if they're using any sort of vessels or anything on the water with the froth?
When they're in the water,
Mm-hmm.
they have an ability that masks their presence, both physically and visually. We've had quite a few problems.
When they're oozes, do they have any physical property? Do they have the clothing that they're wearing before they become oozes?
No, like a wild-shaped druid, the clothes kind of get consumed and then
But
reappear.
before, they're not always oozes, right?
Correct. They can go into an amorphous state though, and squeeze through.
Right. But
very
when they're
small spots.
When they're not in ooze form, do they have metal and stuff on them?
Yeah.
Okay. I can offer a small assistance. And if he dies, you are out of this deal. And I reach into my hair and I pull out Rusty.
Now apple-sized.
Yeah. This little guy,
Is that a rust monster?
yes, eats metal.
Huh.
So he can maybe assist you if they're not in ooze form, pointing out where they may be.
What up? Okay. Thank you. I will take the utmost care of him.
Just test the idea, because I can't really test it here right now. I'm kind of busy. And you report back with those results, and I'll report back with these results. And now we have a layer of trust.
Claps your hand. Both of them will have an associate staying on the premises that you can go to that will be a liaison for both sides.
Great.
Or for either respective sides.
Sure.
After a bit more small talk, a little more flirting on Sika's part.
Look, I had to distract Yemen. He was looking around
Yemen is
to it.
all the way into it. It says a few things about breathing underwater for a little while, weightlessness, other spicy things that are water related.
Spicy things that are water related.
It's easiest on your joints. It's like cardio and swimming.
Oh my god.
Sums.
Little bit of more time passes before you guys are able to kind of step away and watch the crowd all kind of tending to itself. Yax eventually kind of gets up, cracks his neck, and goes, Big man. I like the way you talk shit. Let's go fight.
Ooh.
Yes.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
No, let him do it. It would be so fun.
I know it'll be great, but then he'll probably die.
Don't
Let's
kill
go.
him, Zito. Don't kill him, please.
I'm not going to kill him,
Thank you.
probably.
Zito.
Yakko.
There was so much reverb. And everyone went, oh. Yeah, Locke is like writing something and 3 rooms away, and here's Zito. Okay. Zito. In short order, and with some certain amount of excitement, something that actually brings the brings the gangs together a bit is people start bidding, start passing wages. A lot of the gang members who are loyal to Yax, obviously, are putting money on Yax. A lot of the people who are loyal to Warsh are putting money on you. And it's not until you step outside that you notice that the rain has stopped. I'm gonna switch the music.
Is there any particular reason for me to make a note of that, or to think that it's
It'd be
weird?
easy to keep the rain out of your eyes. Nothing major.
Well, wasn't it also a thing of like it didn't rain in Cairn for like a super, super long time, and then all of a sudden it just started to rain, so now it's stopping is probably something we would notice.
Thank you. I can't say it in character because Cadric doesn't know. I'm like,
This
it's
this
happening.
time,
You
instead of
would
Robin,
notice it would stop.
Sika will look at the sky.
Thank you. I should not be looking at anything. We're the worst rogue. I can't see shit.
It's not shiny. I don't notice it.
I need my magic eyes.
If it doesn't have a sparkle to it.
We learned Robin just needs glasses. Like
We have one dingo. We have one dingo for magic eyes. One dingo's like the better eyes.
Yeah, they need glasses of perception that just up your wisdom, but it's actually just normal glasses.
yeah, she's been an urchin kid for forever. She has one red eye and one green eye. Obviously, something's going wrong there.
Heterochromia plus.
Bill's just like Sika looks at the sky. Dad?
All right.
As we're walking out to the fight pit, what is Yax, the species?
Yax is a bugbear. So he's a Wookiee.
Okay, so I don't even have to lean down probably to talk to him.
He is big, but I wouldn't say he's your kind. He's not Goliath Furbulk big. But
Okay.
definitely at least taller than most. You're just always the exception. You massive fucking
Yeah.
truck.
I'm gonna, as we're walking out, I'm gonna lean down just a little bit so he's the only one who can hear this. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, I love to fight, and I am happy to fight you now. However, I am not the kind of person who loves to cheat or have an unfair advantage. I thought it best you know who the fuck you're dealing with right now. And then I'm going to just ever so lightly tug on his life essence.
Ooh.
Those crystals mean nothing to me.
So you're saying you don't mind if I keep it in?
For your own safety, I must recommend that you do.
Roll intimidation. Christ.
I mean,
God damn.
While they're
I kind of
fighting,
ate. I'm not gonna lie.
while they're
28.
fighting,
28.
Jesus.
Okay, sorry, give me a second, Shane. 28. He's gonna like. I might be bi. He's gonna turn and walk over to his associate and start taking off the dynamite sticks. And,
He's taken by a cat lady.
Okay, polyamory.
how taken?
Oh my god.
He is going to, because he can't let that stand. He is going to unscrew the crystal out of his eye socket. Probably would have kept it in if he wasn't in front of his, minions. But he realizes there's a chance he'll lose, and he can't lose and have the healing crystal in, because that would just. I mean, a gang leader lives off of reputation and fear, right?
Mhm.
So he's having to, as much as you said that, and it made a lot of good sense, the 28 intimidation is what's making him be like, well, I'm gonna gamble that he doesn't kill me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off cloak, just shirtless, workout pants on, no weapons, no nothing, and just.
Oh, there are
say
all
no
the ghosts.
pants as well, or am I losing my
No,
mind?
just like workout pants.
I heard no nothing. Like, hold on.
Takes off his various rings. He also takes the metal base out of his eye socket, because if that gets hit, it's gonna just burrow into his brain. But
Alright. I'm gonna turn to the soldiers that are there and go, what's lesson number 1 of the fight pit? Which they would know is, don't fuck with Zito.
don't fuck with Zito.
Hmm.
And they're
Because you already have
propped
them
up,
trained
like
like
they're mostly still prone, but now like their shoulders and head are up against like the house, and they're like got ice packs everywhere. Just cold slabs of meat.
I just want to know that Kazric has found a spot. It's like sitting down like crisscross applesauce with like a metal pan of popcorn that's currently kernel formed right now. And he's
Okay.
just sitting on Reggie, which is popping it because he's vibrating so hard that it's causing friction. And he's like, "Yeah, want some?" Sitting looking at Sika and Robin. This is going to be interesting.
Lock apparates for
Yeah.
popcorn. Shame.
I was gonna say that Sig would have gone and picked up the clothes to make sure that they're all taken care of, because he knows clothes get destroyed by.
Oh, those clothes
Zito
are handed to one of his thugs.
Oh, I thought you just put it on the ground. I missed that.
Oh, I
part.
don't know about
Apologies.
Zito, but Yax isn't gonna let
No,
someone else handle
no.
his gear.
Zito's clothes.
I see.
looked-
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those.
Makes
Make
good
sure it takes
sense.
up, mend them quickly. Cool. But he's going.
Yes! We got there! You mended his clothes! That is a throwback. I remember that.
And then he's going to perform while everyone's all in the heat of music. So he's just going to pull out some music to just background.
Roll performance.
For sure. If I roll high, I'm just going to let you know that means people have advantage on not being charmed or frightened.
Are you casting some kind of a spell, or do all of your
It's just an
performance
effect with
checks
his ability.
Spicy.
Okay, they don't get the advantage, but it is a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phenomenal performance. Everyone starts getting heated and riled up and just like cheering and stuff like that. Some of the tenants, some of the denizens, some of the customers come out or hang out a window mid drinks to watch the fight. Zito, roll initiative. Yax goes from like calm and stretching to boom, hits the ground fast and starts closing the distance. Wicked smile on his face. Okay.
Thank God I have advantage on this. because that was a 2 and a 16. So I'm gonna take the 17 on initiative.
You beat my 16.
+1, baby.
+1s go a long way. All right, let me pop, 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 pop.
We did that gut music. Yeah.
All this is coming from Sycamore. Like,
Yeah.
Woo, Zito! Don't kill him too hard.
All right, Zito, you're up first.
Okay. I don't know how much of this rage is Zito's and how much of it is Ben's. Because of my travel days.
Fair.
You have had a slew of rough days, travel-wise. Planes and trains.
and automobiles. Sorry.
My.
Yeah, I am going to just crack neck and just. I've had a long day. And now I want to show you why 3 gangs in this town get to know my face. And I live with no fear. And I'm just gonna jump straight to 3rd rage.
Okay.
Whoa!
So it's gonna be 5 hit dice.
Okay.
And then going into rage, I can use my, I don't know if it's instinctive pounce or whatever it's called, but I can move up to half of my distance as I enter rage. So I'm just going to immediately take away his reach advantage by getting in very close.
Man. On it.
And I get 3rd rage. I have 3 punches that do 1d8.
Okay.
I'm going to take all 3 reckless.
Okay. Okay.
So, at advantage.
And then I'll be at advantage. Interesting.
Yeah. I also have a new thing because of level 19 that if I miss once per turn, I just hit.
Okay. Actually, elbow.
Yeah. So
It was a juke.
I might have to use it right now because I rolled a 2 and a 5 in the die, and I have a what do I have? A plus 12, so 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. Well, it does now.
Okay.
That's my 1.
He sees your feint and falls for it, weaving to the side and then catching it right in the jaw from the other one.
And I'll roll the other ones as well. Nat 20
Oh, let's go.
on the second one,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
25 on the 3rd one.
25 on the 3rd one. That hits.
Okay. Brutal critical. You can roll 3 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage of critical melee attack. That's from Barbarian.
Does that apply to your fists?
Physical melee attack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then Crusher feat. Score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature. Attack rolls against the creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn. That, I guess that doesn't really matter because I was swinging it reckless anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So D8 for the first one.
Just going ham on the cello.
That's 8 plus. Okay, I have a. Oh, I have more than +6 because that doesn't include my rage bonus, which is +4, so that's 10. And then I have a double multiplier. Yeah, double that 3rd. So it's 6 plus 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 16. So it's that one. 8 plus 16 is 24 on the first punch.
Okay. Crunch! His head flies backwards.
20 on the 3rd punch.
Everyone goes, ooh!
And then the second punch, because there's a critical, is 4d8 because I have brutal critical. 3, 6, 9, 13 plus 16 is 29. So it's 24, 29, 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Double checking. Okay. A nasty, nasty turn right out the gate. Puts him on the back foot, and he looks up and goes, "You are one of they who weaponizes anger. I am that which breaks oaths." And he leans down and goes for a real nasty jab to your ribs. Does a 7 plus 13 dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So, seeing you use your class ability, he is also going to use a smite.
Is there a spell?
For this particular, some are, but this one isn't.
Okay.
First, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from just the punch.
Halved to 6
Yep.
because rage.
Yeah. The smite kicks in. +15 plus 6, 21 plus 8, 29 necrotic damage behind that initial punch. And
Plus the 6.
plus 6, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I have advantage. Let's see if I crit real quick. Because of your reckless attack, correct?
Yeah.
I do not. You need a strength save 22. Or
I
be-
automatically hit that. I can't fail that roll. As a barbarian level, whatever, I don't know, it's 17, I think. If I make any sort of strength check or saving throw and it's lower than my strength score, I just use my strength score. My strength score is 22.
Damn. Okay. You are not blown back 30 feet. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm by. Your turn."
I'm actually going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's only at stage 5 rage. I'll use Stone's Endurance at least. I reduce the damage by 1d12 plus 3.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a 12. So reduce that by 15. So that 35 drops down to 20.
Okay. And your turn begins.
Yes, it does. Now I'm just deciding on whether or not I want to go.
He is an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Oathbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now,
I can see
stage
it, yeah.
4, I have disadvantage on wisdom checks and saves, and I am fighting a paladin, so that's just not happening right now. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna look down at my ribs and just nod and smile. Okay. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
24 to hit,
24 hits.
and then a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Okay, so that's
Former Future Frog says, "Damn, was this oath a wedding to an ex-wife?" Because Cito broke that one.
19 bludgeoning damage on the first punch,
Okay.
20 on the second punch,
Okay.
and then 18 on the third punch.
Damn. Okay. You've already chunked him down to almost 100 hit points worth of damage. Not that he's bloodied.
Good.
All right. Swings on you for a 30.
Yeah, that's gonna
17
hit.
plus 13. That hits. Okay, you take, first and foremost, 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, half to 6.
Okay. "39 necrotic damage follows up that 11 piercing damage, or 11 bludgeoning damage. And again, you automatically succeed a DC 22 strength save. Because you can't roll under that, apparently.
Yeah,
That's
the lowest.
bananas.
Yeah, the lowest I could possibly roll is 22.
He's then going to kind of dance around beside you, getting a feel for it. Your turn.
I'm trying to. Did we? The Mage Breaker wraps that I wear. Did we ever decide what those do? Do they give me a
give you
+1 to
the-
saving throws, or do they give me absorb elements?
2 seconds. I'm sending you this over Zoom chat.
Okay.
I don't think they apply here. Absorb elements does not apply to necrotic.
Okay. Oh yeah, I literally, in the middle of me asking you that, I realized that it wouldn't even matter anyway.
And that can
well, then
apply to
I'm-
fists.
Yeah, well, then I'm going to use my reaction translate pain. While raging, when I take damage from a creature within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to deepen rage by 1 stage. So I
Okay.
can go into 4th rage,
Okay.
Have
which
you
it
lost
still
the use
costs
of your
me
hand?
4 hit dice.
What was that, Taylor?
I was wondering if he lost the use of one of his hands yet. I don't
Oh,
remember when.
both. They're both fists.
Both?
Now, I cannot hold anything with my hand, with either of my
That's
hands.
my
I'm
favorite.
very close to losing speech.
No, wait, that one's my favorite.
But yeah, no, I have enough still to go. Yeah. Some people break oaths. I have more willpower than you. That's all I've learned.
It takes willpower to step away from a binding that you made as a young pup.
I believe it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm rolling to hit, but I'm looking. My damage at 4th stays the same, so it's still a D8, but I get to add my strength modifier one more time.
Robin's gonna lean over to Sika and be like, so he'll have a cat girl girlfriend and a pup. What?
We're going to need to get him a veterinarian soon. Goes back to his like, no doctors here.
29 to hit on the first one.
29 to hit on the first one hits.
Yeah, 31 to hit on the second one,
31 hits.
and 28 to hit on the third one.
28 hits.
Cool.
I don't know why I thought an AC
That's-
of 19 was enough.
Well, it was for the first punch, but then my epic boon was just hit anyway.
True.
So that's gonna be 28 damage on the first punch,
Okay.
30 damage on the second punch, and 25 damage on the third punch.
Okay. Shit. He swings on you. With a 35 to hit. Sorry, 38 to hit.
Yeah, he also can do so at advantage. I've been swinging recklessly, so I just want to make sure that you are as well.
Thank you. Not a crit. 2 bludgeoning. Just glance a rib. +6, 27, 31, 35 necrotic. Aw.
Aw, didn't do the bomb.
That's my favorite part. Back to you.
All right. The more he does damage to me, the more I start to smile. Just a big toothy grin at him.
Terrifying.
3 more. Oh. Do you know how hard it is to get a die to land cocked in a dice tray?
Depends how many dice you throw.
Just the one. I only brought one set.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is wild.
29 to hit on the first one.
29 hits.
Epic boon to just hit on the second one.
Ugh.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oof.
And then 28 to hit on the third one.
That hits. All 3 hit.
Is he bloodied yet?
Nope.
Cool.
Cool.
28 damage on the first one, 24 damage on the second one, and 23 damage on the third one.
Said 23.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's bloodied. He's gonna be like, oh, ah! Keep going.
I think at this point I've put my hands down. I'm fighting like Clay Guida.
That's a crit.
The MMA. Okay,
Let's go. Okay.
that's fun and exciting.
For me. Arms down. Goes for just a throat punch, just a real fast one. You take 12. Oh, I rolled twice. 12 plus 12 plus 12, 24 bludgeoning damage.
I have the 12.
I don't have enough dice. I'm gonna grab my dice roller just to be faster about it.
If you guys watch old fight clips of Clay Guida in the UFC, one of my favorite clips of him, and this is like I don't know why he did this often, but he would just hands down, face out, run at his opponent. And then the opponent would be like, okay, and then punch him in the face a lot. And then he would not react. He would just take the punch and then continue to run at the person.
57 necrotic damage.
All right. Hey, we're getting
5-7.
somewhere.
Your turn.
I'm almost bloodied.
He's putting up a good fight.
Yeah. Wouldn't necrotic damage even make me bleed?
It's like a cavity. It's like a cavity that spreads across your flesh. So I guess there might be some oozing. Some seepage.
Yeah, let's just say I do the gross like and then just spit out black ooze. And then smile and go back to him.
He's looking a little wobbly. But he's smiling.
Oh, this is fun now.
I've been able to
28 to
go
hit
all
on the
out like
first one.
this in years.
28 to hit in the first one, 29 to hit on the second one. And okay, I just rolled two things. I didn't look at either number. I went into autopilot and just picked it up. A 10 and a 19 plus 12. So 31 to hit on the third one. 24 damage on the first one. 29 damage on the second punch. And 25 damage on the third punch.
Now that he's at a clean 13 HP, he's gonna be like, all right.
I'll do this thing on the last one, just because it's a thing that I have, but I wasn't planning on doing it for this fight. I think for a very obvious reason. Crusher feet. I get to knock somebody back 5 feet.
Okay.
When I hit them with a bludgeoning. So, is there a saving throw for that? There's no saving throw.
No, I don't think so for Crusher.
Yeah, no, you just get knocked back 5 feet.
Yeah, he does the anime like
And he goes, "Oh, that's enough, big man. Well fought." Oh.
And he's gonna go over and take his healing crystal and screw it back into his eye socket, and you watch all of his health return as he comes over to shake your hand.
Yeah, I'll shake it.
You must avail me at a later time of your many, many stories of how you got here.
We will see. Let us hope that you do not make yourself into one of those stories.
Many have tried.
And he's gonna tap the side of his head, put on his vest, his cloak, looks to Robin.
I like it here. You've done well.
Thanks. I think so too.
I'm gonna take my leave now.
He's gonna look to one of his gangsters. You'll stay. And Warsh looks to you see he considers his crew and then pointedly does not choose Yemen as he picks someone else.
You will stay. You got it, boss. Roll out.
And that's where we grab our second break.
Interesting.
We'll be back. Enjoy this promo for Heinefall. Woo!
Yay!
And we're back. Welcome back. As the gangs kind of start figuring out, no, you leave first and then I'll leave, you know, kind of a bit of a debacle, a little confusion. They're not super organized for organized crime. There is
Zito would have given no patience, just constantly walking at a steady pace with his arms out towards the door.
just ferrying people out.
Just just pushing everybody towards the door and just everybody needs to leave now. Go. Yes. You too.
Soon everyone's out in the courtyard outside, getting ready to kind of head down those stairs.
Slams door.
Okay.
Stick will run and be like, wait, hold on. And he's gonna like like swoop underneath Xeno's arms and like not try to admire the muscle and just walk west. And then
My God, even the pits. I don't know what those muscles are called.
Lats?
Lats. Oh, the lats.
Yeah, the lats.
Sorry, pits is weird. I agree.
and then try and make his way over to Yax. Is it the right guy who was fighting Yax?
Yeah, Yax was the one who was fighting.
The one who said this guy should say, this guy should not.
Warsh.
Warsh?
Yemen is Warsh's man.
Okay, sorry, that's the name I was trying to get right. And go up to Warsh and be like, "Hi, sorry, I know you're on your way, and I didn't have too much of a time to speak with you myself, but I was just wondering, as someone who lives here and had a chance to speak with one of your very kind men," and gestures over to you, and he's like, "I'm just hoping that there's a chance I may be able to entice you to allow Yemen to stay. I did, as I say, have a wonderful time speaking with him while you were in meetings with Robin. And I just thought that by chance, that'd be all right. He did make great company, and I do believe that we had a nice bonding going on. So maybe that'd be a great way to have terms on someone fresh and new staying at our location, as well as a way to connect with you guys."
While I respect that, Yemen is needed elsewhere tonight. Make an insight check.
Dirty 20.
Yemen's gonna die tonight.
No.
There is a flint in his eye, Warsh's, that is very cordial, but you can tell the incoming danger for Yemen from his own gang boss.
Well, I understand that there's things that can be preoccupied and preordained going on. At least allow me to take him to dinner.
Roll persuasion.
What do you mean gonna kill Yemen?
30.
Damn.
30?
Yeah.
Hey, old Jimmy, welcome in. 30. You see a single dimple in as he kind of realizes that it's an attraction-based request. I want him back by 3 a.m. He's gonna turn.
Yeah.
Come on. And people start rolling out. There is last goodbyes to Robin, and 2 gifts. 2 housewarming gifts are bestowed upon you. Roll a d100 for me, Robin.
Yes. Boom. 30.
30.
Yeah.
Interesting. Warsh hands you $280 gold worth of pearls in a bag. And Yax gives you a slow timer. Oh no, I can't do that actually. I can't do that for reasons. Sorry.
You're okay. I don't know what it is.
A magic item. It is a silver comb that you might put in your hair to like put up into a bun, kind of in a one of those kind of prettier ornate things, and it gives a +1 to AC.
Hey.
Need not attune.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Very nice.
Cool.
Don't know if this is useful to you, as he kind of side eyes those like bits of shards of floating marble that stays with the party. But show it a sign of good faith. For our past experiences, for working together from long ago and far away.
Thank you.
Looks
very
squints
much.
up at the clouds. I don't trust anything these days.
Something's on the rise, and I think shoring up and solidifying allies is ideal in this time.
We should all look at the sky.
Robin will look at the sky looking for a star to wish on.
Cloudy still.
I can't see shit.
Yeah. I don't like it. Always good to see the stars and know your way.
Agreed.
Just Patrick is like crosses by. And that's why you just gonna do it. You know, weather stuff is actually pretty easy sometimes. Well, not all the time, but you know, if you wanted them gone, I'm not a druid. I can't do that. Okay, bye.
I like him.
Yeah,
I know what is on his mind. He communicates well.
You note that this guy's a little bit like Kazric in that way. He kind of nods approvingly.
All right.
And he walks away.
Bye.
Zito has gotten 2 sleeping mats
Okay.
and grabbed the 2 guys that were like left behind.
And Yemen. Well, okay, no, I apologize. The 2 guys, yep. Yemen is
The 2
also
guys.
here.
Yeah, but that's
Has
sick
a
as.
date.
And I just open the back door and I toss the sleeping mats out there. And I turn back to the other 2 and I go, don't have to, don't make me have to tell you why.
They look at each other. The one who just watched his boss get that snot kicked out of him kind of...
Can I get a coat? In case it starts to rain again.
You may have a coat.
The other dude just kind of looks at you. Just kind of doesn't say anything, but kind of clearly posted up in defiance, looking at you.
Robin's watching the interaction, and just from like behind Zito, and just
I only play games for the boss.
These aren't games. There are 2 ways out of this house, and one involves you retaining your dignity. I recommend you take it.
Roll intimidation.
$18.
Well, I know when I'm outmatched.
And he turns and walks away.
wait, walks away to like where?
Out into the open, kind of that open courtyard. There's a couple of
over there?
open
Okay.
areas around
Okay.
the estates, yeah.
Okay.
Not near any of the towers or anything like that. There's one spot with like a little bit of a pond that kind of bubbles up. So that's kind of pretty far away. That kind of goes into the. Go ahead, sorry.
No, Robin's just gonna like keep track of where they are until Zito.
Yeah, they're definitely
to
looking
bed.
around a bit because they're kind of stationed here now.
Yeah.
And so you can tell they're not happy. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, we went to this nice party and now we're gonna stay here for a while and just put our feet up. Oh, we're outside in the rain. Okay. So they're both grumps.
Yep. All right. So sleep now. It's late. It's been a long day. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow with the ghosts and stuff. Night, Zito.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to wait around the corner. Pass without trace on herself.
Zito's gonna grab a book and then just sit in the like in the room. Get a chair, or I'm facing that back door and just candle lit, just.
Robin's gonna go up into like one of the towers, and she's gonna like tie some rope and throw it out the window. And she's gonna under her breath be like, "Belay on," and it just goes down.
All right, Rapunzel.
Ready on belay.
Ready, whatever. She doesn't remember. I don't remember.
Belay on is so funny.
And she's gonna go find the two.
Okay, it's getting into the night.
Yeah.
And so they've got a bit of a fire started. They've kind of managed to kind of muster together, and they're
I'm building
opposing
survivorship
gangs.
skills.
Sure.
Instilling life lessons, life skills. And the two of
Camaraderie.
them kind of are across the fire from each other. They're opposing, gangs, and so they're kind of just taking their measure of each other. Now that it's dark out.
Yeah. Robin's just gonna approach and be like, "Hi, hi you guys. Hi. Sorry, I know that he's a little prickly. But hi, I'm Robin. This is
Nice to meet you.
Place. What are your guys' names? Hi,
I am Joshua.
Joshua. And is which one is Joshua?
That's the Axe's man.
The Axe's. The
Yep.
Axe. Okay.
And I'm Sigdri.
Victory. Cool.
I don't know if that name means something. I saw that look. I'm pretty sure it's a Nordic name.
It is. I was trying to make sure I heard Sindri and not like Sigdri or something. So I had like,
Sigdri.
yeah, no, it is Sigdri.
It
Okay,
is
I was like,
Victory.
I was making sure. Yeah, the look was that.
Well,
I write
hi.
things down.
No, you're good.
Joshua, hi Sigdri. Welcome. Zito warms up with time. You do not have to sleep out here in the rain. We have plenty of indoor places. So let's get you situated a bit more comfortably. And she's gonna take them to some of the like underground tunnels that have some of the alcoves and things like that. They can make a little
Roll persuasion on Joshua
okay.
because he was intimidated as fuck. Sigdri
Sure.
is kind of opposed, so he's doesn't require a persuasion check.
Sure. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does not beat his 20. Oh wait, no, it does beat his 19
Okay.
or 18 or 19. So yeah, they're both gonna like look at each other and then get up and kind of put out the fire a bit. Zito, you would notice the fire going out. But they do follow you, Robin, down into the tunnels below the estates, kind of looking around. And Sigdri says, "So apparently this used to belong to some noble house, yeah?"
Yeah, it did. And then it got. He's in like in a prison now and stuff. So they took all of his stuff and gave it to me. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I've got an uncle who knew a thing or two about ghosts. Are you aware that you're like super haunted?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah. You're super haunted.
Who's your uncle?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, well.
He wasn't very good at his job.
Do you know a lot about ghosts?
His eyes kind of bug a little bit. I mean, I grew up in it.
Okay, so here's the thing. We've made Ish a deal with the ghosts here. So they are actually kind of like our guards and our protectors.
Oh.
We are trying to like make them stronger. Do you know how to make them stronger?
You can add more ghosts.
No. We're tabling that idea.
Okay.
That idea is on the table for tomorrow.
Joshua
At a
is
later
just like
time.
looking around a corner for a scary barbarian, but Sigdri is more dialed in.
BT Dubs, that's the quote. Both of those moments together, that's the clip for this episode.
Always make more ghosts.
Make more ghosts. Sigrid goes, well, getting to understand the nature of the death and the vengeance sought is a good starting point for knowing how to communicate with them in a way that is beneficial.
Okay.
And then sometimes it comes down, if you don't have any arcane means, just being persuasive.
Okay. Well,
You can reason, assuming the ghosts aren't mad. Madness can follow you into the grave.
they don't seem mad as far as we've had communications with them. The thing is to persuade them, we have to communicate. And so I've been thinking about seances lately, and I'm not fully knowledgeable about how to perform one of those.
Roll persuasion. I'll give you. Oh, go ahead.
24.
Damn. And you'll protect us from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I promise. He's just.
I can.
It's fine.
I can try a few things.
Okay.
Do you have any runners? I need to get a few things from my home.
Yeah. What do you need? I can give maybe a list to like Hewitt, and he can send someone.
He goes
Or I
into
can
detail
send some
about
of the kiddos.
a backpack that's like stashed under a floorboard.
Okay.
One of your kiddos kind of wide-eyed listens. Yeah, you have all sorts of crew at your disposal here.
Making their way in.
And then he looks to you for a final like go ahead, and then he scampers into the night.
Thank you.
So sorry, that's Sigtry, right?
This is Sigdri, who is willing to
who's
take
worse,
a crack
yeah.
at the ghosts.
Yeah, no, Joshua's scared shitless. Great, thank you.
Yeah, Joshua's scared shitless. But he's along for the ride because gross. Because outside sucks. These are city slickers.
It's just we bond over that. We don't like the outside. It's gross.
Alrighty.
Okay. So they'll go get that. It's probably gonna take some time. Do you guys want to rest and we can work on this tomorrow?
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Okay. Cool. Great. Do you need anything? Do you need anything else? Anything I can get you? Do you need food, water?
I'll let you know if I come up with something.
Okay. Great. Well, welcome to the Ashfall Estates, and I look forward to working with you guys in the future.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Good night. She's gonna scamper on out, and she's gonna climb on back up her rope.
You note that they're both just kind of mildly speechless. Usually when you leave, they start whispering and stuff like that. But yeah. They're both a bit like, wow. This has been quite a day for them.
I'm gonna pull my rope back up into my room.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna like wander downstairs. I want to change into like PJs. I'm gonna wander downstairs to get like a glass of milk. I'm gonna be like, Zito, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Good night.
Initiates conversation. Immediately flees.
I was just getting some milk.
Who were those men that you invited in today?
Some of my old friends from when I lived here.
More details.
Some of my old friends that I would hang out sometimes with when I lived here years ago.
What is this charity?
Well, this was the thing that I told you about, and she pulls out like one of her flyers that she's been like making and like putting around town, and I'm like, people can donate objects, and the kiddos can help, and then we sell the objects. And we use that profit to help feed all of the kids and some of the like undervalued, like the people that need it.
No,
And then-
I
the-
understand what the flyer is saying.
Right.
Why involve those two crime lords in your charity to feed the homeless?
Well, because they helped me feed myself a lot of my time growing up here.
I can respect that. But you do not have to be like them to do it yourself.
I'm being like me.
I don't trust them.
You don't really trust anybody, though, do you?
I trust you.
Okay, and I trust them.
Don't.
Mm.
I trust you, and therefore, I will begrudgingly be involved. But I do not trust them,
Okay.
and that's what makes me want to be more involved.
You're good. You're good. You have a war to end. You're kind of busy.
I would appreciate you not giving me another war to end.
I'm not making a war. I'm trying to help end the poverty in Cairn. I'm trying to feed hungry children. I feel like if there's any war worth fighting, it would be that one. So, if you don't want to fight it with me, that's okay. I will happily fight it myself.
Your guilt trips do not work on me.
You say that. But I know that I get into that little hard heart of yours, so. Anyways, everything
I'll
will
be doing a
fine.
room check later. Those two men stay outside.
If you hurt Joshua or Sigdri, I'm never talking to you again. I'm just
We'll
gonna march
see
up
about
to
that one.
You turn. Okay. Kazric. Let's talk shop. You've got some time. I want a medicine check, an arcana check, a history check, and then a alchemy tools check in whatever order you like.
Okay, if we are in full work mode, Reggie would be helping me here because he's part of my ingredients, my rituals, my work. Let me just check one quick thing as well. There we go. I would assume this also would be I mean, it is. It's alchemy, and one of my literal first level feature is called Natural Philosopher. I never really talk about it.
Okay.
I can add half my proficiency bonus rounded up to any ability check I make to identify herbs, potions, poisons, and other alchemical substances, things. If this ability check already includes your proficiency bonus, I add it in addition to that. So that would be going into all of this as well.
Okay.
Just so you know, these could be high numbers because those are my good skills. All right, you said medicine, history, arcana, and an alchemy tools check. Let's start with medicine. I'll go down the list, actually. I'll start with arcana. Okay. That is a natural 20. So that will make it 34.
Okay. And that was for Arcana?
Arcana.
Okay. For that, you are able to recognize that this crystal has been, because it has been influenced by a different plane of existence and gone through that process, it now has a touch. It is now a crystal that has been astral hewn or astral touched.
Astral touched.
That's the impossibility. Because this is a manifest chunk of the pain that you reside within, the dimension you reside within, that has left that dimension. It is only possible if you are going incredibly, incredibly fast.
And Minty is fast as fuck, boy. Gotcha.
That's actually what his stat sheet says under movement.
All right, next roll.
Hey. Also, if you have notes, it's so many notes. I have like 3 pages just from today. Okay, next up, you said history, right? History, one of them. History's next. That is math. 23.
23. The Fune came here by means of astral travel, fleeing the Feywild, fleeing the wild hunt. There's a connection there that might be worth teasing at. And for an additional, what'd you get? You said a nat 20 on the history check? You're reminded, above the table because it was like half a year ago, you are reminded that there was a member of the Fune in the city.
I have not forgotten and potentially was going to go tonight, but this is better.
And you know that the Froth got a hold of them, if my memory serves.
I don't think I knew that. No, I did know that. I did know that. I did.
Who was it that was shooting at you from the Church of the Stormfather? I believe it was the Froth.
Yeah. It was, and they did say that. You're right.
You also would remember that specific goblin was looking for the feral dragon that Sika and Robin went on to slay. Next roll.
Okay, so with history of Fune came here by Astro fleeing the wild hunt. Was that it for that?
Yes.
All right, work. Shanks. Next roll will be medicine. Um, 27. Yes, 27.
Sorry.
No, I had to make sure I was adding it up quickly. Yeah.
The blue vein within the otherwise clear crystal is cold. Is cold to the touch, just the vein, and it almost feels just a little like it's condensating. And that immediately reminds you of the holy glass that the Church of the Stormfather uses. Which means this crystal has nothing to do with the deity. It has everything to do with being struck by lightning.
Okay.
Next roll.
Would you rather Dex or Intelligence for the alchemy tools check?
Intelligence.
If we're using the rule book that I have for the
By all means.
yeah, just roll a 20, and then he would almost assuredly be an expert in alchemy tools. So just
I
roll
specifically do have expertise.
yeah, perfect. So just roll a d20 and then add twice your proficiency.
Okay. Just that?
Yep. Which what we're at plus
Well,
6.
that's a crit.
Yeah.
So, making that a 32. Sorry, actually, no, per my own stuff, 35.
Okay.
35, yeah.
You believe, with everything you've learned tonight and before up until this point, with all of the alchemy that you have spent so much time and effort on developing, crafting, mastering. If you can solve this final puzzle, you have your solution. That little inspired idea that ultimately was the deciding factor as to why you left the Fune to pursue this I don't want to give too much away. But you've been building and accumulating to a final discovery, and it feels like this here is all the pieces needed. You just gotta find out how to put them together.
Does it figuratively and literally need a binding agent?
Define.
Understanding that I have sovereign glue at my beck and call?
Maybe?
Or is it more of a ritualistic process? Like, does the
You don't
solution
have to-
feel
you don't
physical,
have to
tangible, or not?
Build a contraption or bind. You do not have to build a contraption. You have to do something to the crystal itself to get it to stage 2 and then stage 3.
Gotcha.
as it is currently stage 1. And as an aside, it's still empty crystal. Are you going to store any of your life essence into it?
His plan, because he thinks about Zito, he's always thought about like the well-being of the party. He knows that his work is very bombastic and he's literally explosive, so there's a level of you can't just do. So he thinks about Zito, and something I think he told him a while ago about crystals is that he was going to learn before he did it, which is the opposite of what he usually does. He licks first, figures out second. He's going to try to make sure he understands from those 4 checks exactly all the process before he even attempts to use it. So I don't think he puts life senses in until he is fully understanding in that.
Okay.
Which I might give him a little bit to actually like come to the full understanding of it. But yeah, he will eventually. He doesn't do it tonight though.
Okay. Anything else you want to cover?
I think he also thinks about what Locke said. That Kazric might not know everything, and that's okay. That letting it be is also a good solution. So I think in that world, he steps away from the experimenting, steps away from the understanding, closes the notebook, thinking about what the party needs to do next. He will go to his little garden area, grab some things, and look at Reggie. Come, we're gonna go tend to the garden outside. And specifically, going outside to the garden and tending to it like he would from his druid learnings and growing up. He's going to plant chrysanthemums, carnations, and marigolds.
Okay. While you're planting, go ahead.
I just want to say, chrysanthemums are almost effigies and super connected to the spiritual side of death. Marigolds honor the dead and sometimes they draw them out. And carnations are also known as a mother's love.
I love that.
So doing the druid side of it to get whatever Robin and the group are going to do, because he doesn't understand the divine, he doesn't understand that, and he doesn't like death, but his mother is literally almost a matron of it, being a controller, so he understands what could be done to at least calm them and bring them forth slightly.
Okay. As you're doing that, which also beautiful imagery of a goblin gardening by moonlight. Cloudy moonlight. Locke comes up and kind of kind of sits for a second to watch you for a bit and goes, "So, would you mind giving me a quick rundown of how relationships work amongst the Fune?" I know you guys are very
we're gonna all of the people, so if there's a level of if there's a connection between anyone and there's communication, there's not really people don't get married or things of that nature. It's just kind of what feels right.
Okay, thanks.
Why?
Nothing.
Why?
Nothing.
You're confusing me.
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that was. Looking down at Reggie. Patrick has a -1 in charisma. There is no. He just. That boy don't even realize he's not goblin. He ain't thinking about that.
Okay. Locke takes a moment, kind of moving through the halls, kind of thinking about stuff, and peeks around a corner to see if he can spot Sika. Sika, I feel like you are, would you say you're currently talking to Yemen? And would you say that it's pretty clear, the dynamic that's kind of developing?
It is pretty clear.
It's pretty clear. And he goes, And he kind of walks away.
Oh.
And before he kind of goes over to Robin's door,
Ooh, wait, who do I know who it is from the knock? If it's Cito or not?
it's a pretty gentle knock.
Okay, it's not Cito. I'll get up and I'll like move the two like piles of pillows that I put around me to look like two other bodies in the bed, and I like squeeze out from the charade I'm playing. I'll go and I'll open the door.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah? Oh, hi.
I know you're like a big adult now and stuff, and I was wondering if you really knew anything about girls, and might be able to give some advice. And then he looks over your shoulder and goes, "I can come back.
They're fake. They're fake. I'm just. Cito said he was gonna do room checks, so I'm trying to piss him off.
He is?
Yeah.
I gotta go."
Robin's gonna be like, anytime you want to talk about girls, just let me know. I'm very knowledgeable. Hoping it
Very
gets down to
good.
Cito, and she quickly closes it, claws back into.
Cito, you're sitting there and you're in the middle area, kind of doing your thing. Hi, Cito, bye, Cito. Just Locke bolts past you. I'm not doing anything.
I'm really glad you took Locke to Robin because you asked about girls. Like,
And, you know, he had the moment of like, well, maybe still into girls, but maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't step in on this moment. Maybe I'd be interrupting. So I'm gonna.
I just love that he started with the ace as hell goblin, the very open but queer elf or Luminan, and then went, all right, now never mind. I'm going to Robin. Robin's closest.
Robin's the most like for Locke, it's the most like soul bearing to go to Robin, you know, and going to a girl for girl advice, you know, for a young lad is always kind of like a nervous experience. You didn't go to Zeno, that's for sure.
No.
I kind of feel bad for Zeno on that. The one, like, well, I don't know, Catherick's kind of father figure-y, but,
What the fuck is happening in this house?
I just
are
walk
putting
by
down
with some
Chaos!
eucalyptus, like I gave you before to calm you down. I'm like, okay. I can back out. Actually, montage. Eucalyptus salted popcorn.
Ooh.
hey, yo.
There you go. We're gonna go blow things up now.
Okay. Controlled?
Ah!
Controlled?
Ah!
Everyone's just walking away from Zeno with
Locke
no
darts into
explanation of what they're doing.
Locke runs into the area. Hi, Zeno! And grabs like 2 glasses and a bottle of wine. Bye, Zeno! And runs away. Hey, but there's no Whibbles.
I kick Darko out of my room and send Darko downstairs.
God damn it.
I'm
You
gonna
start to hear-
I'm just
hyperventilate.
gonna stand up and start.
It was like you said to hear two pants because Nop is still here.
Man, he's a snuffly boy.
I'm gonna stand up really slowly and I bet not a single goddamn one of them is gonna give me privacy when Colleen gets here. Fuck off.
Hell no, we ain't! Hell no, we ain't!
Oh man. Sika.
Hi.
First and foremost,
Mhm.
give me a montage of some of the earlier moments.
So after Sika probably finished off with watching the others leave, and Yama got to say he probably would just gone over just nonchalantly to chat with him again, offered to get some drinks inside the house, and they just started talking. Sika, still with the thought of why he was staring at Robin, would be trying to hastily learn about his likes, desires, the stuff that he's into, showing. I'm not in a sense of playing as a being interested, because which he is, but just trying to think of why would someone be so interested in looking at Robin.
Roll performance at the end of this montage.
Okay, cool. And so when it comes, as the night progresses, and I'm assuming that there's been some good laughs and some well amount of drinks and food spared, Sika starts to more lighting up, and a little bit more of his charm starts coming out of just his humbleness, just his own little self part. Not in a sense of trying to woo, but just being
sure.
him because he has someone to talk.
The performance roll is to see how disarming he is, how disarmed he is.
For sure. And so he would be, there may have been some playful arm touch or a hand touch there stuff.
And it's reciprocated too. Well, let's see the performance roll.
Okay. $29.
29. Yeah, he is digging the vibe. Digging the
Awesome.
vibe. And he doesn't excuse me. Sorry. Monster. Wrong bite.
You're up.
And he never steps past any established boundary.
Right.
Shut up, Ben. He never steps past any but he reciprocates and matches your energy.
Perfect. Okay. So he's in that sense of I could talk to him a little bit more and stuff. Okay. So Sika at this one point is like, "Oh, I'm having just such a good time. It's unfortunate that you have to leave. Why does it have to be going back so soon?"
Well, the boss has a few queries about a few things. Wanted to go over something from a couple nights ago.
Oh, is it that serious?
It's always serious with the boss.
Yeah, I guess I could have been self-answered considering the display that happened today.
Make an insight check.
$24.
There's fear. There's just a little bit of trepidation, a secret that he doesn't want out, that he holds tight. And in thinking about it so closely, he betrays himself a bit.
Okay.
Just had a couple of questions about my whereabouts a couple nights ago. It's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing that can't be smoothed over.
Sick of remembering the glass of information he got upon doing the check on oh god, I don't remember his name. Yorsh. and like, oh. Well, is there anything that we can just drink over and push our problems away? Or anything like that? Or so look, there's no one here. If you want to talk, I'm someone who can forget easily. Sometimes a stranger's the best person to get things out of, right?
Roll persuasion.
19.
He surprises you by telling you a whole other thing.
Okay.
He leans in and goes, I'll have to tell the boss, of course, but your Lady of the Estates, Countess, she looks somewhat familiar.
Oh? Like someone you may have just seen when you were just walking around town? It's been here for a while.
I really shouldn't say.
Oh, it's just us. His hand just goes up. His hand just as a little flip.
This would probably be found out sooner than later. The more she interacts with the nobility. But she looks a lot like a long-dead arch-druid who married into the Thorn family.
Oh. Oh. Sick is piecing those things to his head.
Spitting image.
Are you contemplating a possible relation between them? Or
No, I'm wondering how she might navigate the waters that will be coming her way soon. If this hunch turns into fact.
Are you trying to say that you think it's her, or am I just overthinking this?
I think there might have been a night of passion sometime before she was married. Her name was Lady Kathleen Thorn, an archdruid of the Wildfire.
That sounds spicy.
I thought so. I've passed Lady Kathleen's picture and statue multiple times, and he gives you the location within the city. In a nicer part of the city. Which also, he seems to kind of regret saying, because, make an insight check.
What was her Archdruid title again?
She didn't really have one. She was Lady Kathleen Thorn.
Oh, these are Archdruid of this.
Oh, the Circle of the Wildfire.
Oh, gotcha.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The places he indicates is in the rich part of town, which makes sense, but it doesn't make sense that he was there. He belongs in the harbor. He belongs in the canals. He belongs in a completely other part of the district. There is no reason he should frequently be passing by that statue. Unless...
Sick is going to pour another drink. This time he's going to take one of his more potent bottles and place it between the two of them and just do a quick cheers so that at least he has a chance to drink from this. It's like the statue. I'm not sure I've had a chance to walk by it yet, but what, if you don't mind me asking, why do you get to see it so much?
I've got a friend that I watch after. Her snake. It doesn't much matter. She travels a lot, and so I dip in from time to time.
Oh, okay.
Pet snake.
A pet snake.
Needs more care than you would think.
Oh, I always find myself having fun with snakes.
Gives you a look. Sips his drink. Tops you off.
He's gonna be like, is there any way that I can convince you to show me this place tomorrow? Or we go together?
I might be busy, but I can mark it on the map for you.
Please.
Actually, come with me. This will work. He goes outside and goes to the end of the Ashfall Estates and goes past that to where the small natural forming pond kind of flows into that rich district.
Yeah.
He points, and you can barely make out a couple of statues within the district. And he goes, third one on the right. That's Lady Kathleen Thorne.
Oh.
Went missing years and years ago, back when the Tyrant King was still around, before House Thorne came to power.
I would like to do a history check, because if Kathleen Thorne is someone who was at that point, surely people may have spoken about this person in his wondrous travels. Is there a chance I
Maybe.
may
It's a high
something?
DC.
Okay, may I try?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is 28.
Son of a bitch. I put the DC at 25 with hope. With hope in my
Really?
heart, like a fool. Like a fool in Motley. You remember tales told of a archdruid that married into the most powerful family of the aristocracy, House Thorne, marrying an absolute dithering fool, a fop, an absolute just bitch made noble, if you know what I mean. He was just the incarnate. And then a nearby forest, reminiscent to the kind of Strahd story, where a nearby forest people were getting lost in and being taken away and disappearing, you know, unknowingly. You remember that this Weasley nobleman gathered an army to put an end to it, to whatever was going on in the forest, and they all disappeared. Tens of thousands of people marched into that forest and never came out. Lady Kathleen was one of them.
No question about this forest. I don't know if maybe you said it and I was just so focused on doing other stuff. Is it near Cairn?
No, it is currently the battlegrounds of the war between the elves and House Thorne. So all that's been obliterated. You have no idea what would have happened to whatever cosmic or brutal shenanigans were at play over there.
So it's just raised. There's no essence of that place left.
You have no clue. Those lands are war torn though. You know that much.
Okay. Okay. So Sick is gonna think of. He's gonna look at the statue and maybe from the distance, not saying he'll get a great gleam of what it looks like as an image, but just from the silhouette and the names, he's like, I wonder. I once heard this story of a lady and a forest, and just the troubles that were going on during these times for them, and they just ended up vanishing. I wonder, do you think they could be the same person?
What?
Well, it just sounds like I've had my travels. I've gone from place to place to place to place to place. And this just reminded me of a few things a few of my traveling friends may have mentioned. And I'd be silly to not try and patch them together gracefully. But I wonder if this may be part of the same story that was told. And, you know, people tend to disappear very easily, whether it's nefarious.
He's gonna come up and start undoing your belt. I don't care.
Oh. I don't care either.
Okay, and that's where we'll fade to black on that.
That's wild.
It was just a lot of like, you're putting together a lot of connections and he doesn't know what you're talking about. But you look good saying it.
He said, I know how to make one connection.
I was going to let you know that Sika, in the point of the end of this whole connection thing, he was going to try and offer him a chance to get away from his students.
We can address that next episode.
After you get dressed.
We can handle that later.
See, Feff, what you don't realize is by your amazing allyship and understanding that queerness can exist, now you can't kill your gays.
Oh, everyone's in danger equally.
Fuck. You can't introduce the love interest and then kill him.
The important part is not making them all the villains. That's very important.
You'll just get a Willow aspect after that if you kill us.
You're literally, like, the rule is to be gay and do crime. They have to be a villain.
Is there anything anyone else would like to cover before we wrap up for the night? Because I know we're going a little over time, and thank you guys for bearing with me on that. I know everyone's.
I don't think the cover from Kazak's in, but I would love to, if possible, with the flowers that I planted. Perhaps is there a way for that to like help the DC or anything that they are going to be doing for their stuff later?
100%.
Bet.
Taylor.
Robin noted Kazric being like a druid can get rid of the clouds. So when she realizes Zito isn't gonna do room checks, or if she just gets bored, she's gonna go out to her window and she's gonna try and look up at the clouds and attempt to move them to see a star.
Interesting. Do you have any particular spells in the pocket that would allow for that?
Yeah, there's a spell called Cloud Move.
Cloud Scoot.
Cloud Scoot.
I can.
There is control
make
weather.
More clouds. I can.
Because you're not a Duskborn.
No.
Though there are Duskborn in Thistle and Quill chat.
So, I have a really interesting one, but I don't know if that will work. Let me read it really quick. Oh, how far away are the clouds?
Stratosphere.
Yeah, I don't know. Ben, how high is the stratosphere in feet?
High.
From an elevated mountaintop. That's kind of up there. I don't know.
I mean, like, if we're talking, like, fog clouds, those are going to be the lowest, and oftentimes fog clouds are below mountain peaks.
I would say this would land in stratosphere. At
Yeah.
least.
Oh, I don't have anything that can even reach that far then.
Heck.
The only thing I was thinking was if I could summon a storm stallion and send it upwards.
Do it. Why wouldn't you? You're about to get a long rest. That's awesome. What is a
actually
storm
is.
stallion?
Freaking sick.
It's such a cool spell. Oh my god.
It's such a cool spell.
What the heck?
Make me the willing participant.
You're busy.
I know.
You're already off being a stallion.
All right, Geralt. It's not a unicorn, Geralt. Calm down. For all my Witcher 3 fans out
Let's
there.
just hope that the side that I currently am is not the same side that Robin is on.
So a medium elemental stallion appears about 60 feet up from where I am looking, made out of twisting gusts of wind, and it charges in a direction that I choose, which is straight upwards.
Okay.
So I channel the wind, and it forms from I just imagine some of because what I really want is I want to see a star. So I'm imagining some of the rain that's still in the air, just some of those water particles getting mixed up and start swirling into this form of the horse, and some of the lights that we have around the little bit of embers from the put out fire makes it dazzle like a little bit of starlight within those freckled speckles of water, and it charges just
I love that.
into the sky.
Yeah, wow. That's wonderful. And it begins swirling and trying to part and move things. And you succeed. And then you watch your elemental stallion kind of gently, it's a strange sensation. It's like someone gently but firmly took your control of that stallion.
Hey.
Just taken. And suddenly there's someone riding the stallion.
That's mine.
Make a perception check.
That's mine. I'm not good at them. Doesn't matter if they see me. Guidance.
How dare you?
Am I too busy to see this outside?
I think we're faded to black, mind you. We can't get too explicit.
I know,
But
I
yes,
know.
I think there would be a pretty comedic moment.
Okay. Oh, look, a horse.
Something hung like a horse.
Yeah. I am. Doesn't look up. 25.
25. It's Mere Sky.
Bitch! That's fine, because now she's even more tattling. She looks up at the stars. Tati, I'm learning that you are a person of some sort. Your husband be down here causing chaos, and he just stole my horse. I've been talking to you for my whole life. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to protect this estate and this house that I finally have, and I don't know what drama is coming towards it, so I wish for your protection or your help in this estate and making it where your husband also cannot just appear in rooms. So, and I would like my horse back. Thank you.
It
Bye.
sounds like a prayer.
Because now it's a person.
Is it arcane? Is it in Robin's mind? Is this a faith or a arcane?
It's still a wish, so whatever
so
she
maybe
would
more
consider a wish,
arcane.
so it's more arcane because her magic has always come out as wishes, so it is arcane in a way.
Roll me an Arcana check. Oh.
Don't forget you have inspiration.
I have inspiration. Am I able to guidance on Arcana on a check?
No,
Just-
I don't think
I didn't-
so.
Oh.
Guidance is for checks. The question is there enough time to do so? Yeah, guidance is for checks, bless is for saves and all that.
Right, but the question is, because advantage re-rolling,
The guidance
15.
is added on no
It's-
matter.
because
yeah,
technically
whatever.
they would be rolled at the same time. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So your guidance applies.
Oh, okay. 17.
17.
Yeah. Annie. Oh,
There's a picture?
There's a
What?
picture.
I did something.
You did.
Here's guy riding a horse, please.
Yeah, I want the picture of me riding my
If
horse
you
that
could-
you didn't know I had.
If you could post in the Discord for me pictures 3, 4, and 5. And these are the dreams you have tonight in response.
Oh. Like how the Tati would dream from Visions of the Stars.
Yeah, you're getting it. To quote Ben.
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting it. Or yeah, you get it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is that the Stormfather?
He has an eye thing. Is that the guy? Does he look like Yax?
No, he does not look like
Okay.
Yax, but that is a really
Okay.
cool connection that I wish I had made.
Okay,
But for
I was
reasons
like,
that I have
Yax
already
is
established,
powerful.
no.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And Zito, anything you would like to touch on before we wrap for the night? Bat's eyes. Innocently.
It's a very interesting word choice of sentence that you just had, given the context of the rest of this house.
Bit of a noisy night, yeah.
Yeah. Zito's going to bed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Thankfully, no quibbles.
No wibbles. No wibbles. Zito's going to bed. He's going to wake up early to find black coffee.
Nice. We gotta touch on Sika's thing before we give everyone their long rest.
Someone's already doing that.
That's it.
And I think that's gonna be the episode. What a spicy episode.
Spicy.
This one had some zest. Chat, stick around. We are going to be doing a raid. It helps us out immensely. It helps out the people we raid. For now, I am Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table, and there's a sister campaign, Rotten Toil, on Thursdays. Tune in for that. It follows the Holy War in the southern regions of the continent of Whistling. The kingdoms of Rowett and Two Wheel are fixed in a cold holy proxy war. It's a very confusing dynamic, and the party has a really fun niche within that dynamic. That's just wow. And of course, we have Bayonet on Saturdays and Thistle and Quill on Sundays. This might have been my favorite episode of Terraform yet. This was super fun, and we all had goofs and gags, and I got to reveal a whole bunch of stuff that I lined up for this season. I love that it's only September. I feel like this is the first time I've kind of been able to get a little bit of ground laid at the very jump in a way that kind of structures everything from all the different angles that always comes into play with Terraform. There's so much going on that it needed a second campaign just to cover the Holy War. I think, let me go to my list real quick. to get the rest of the announcements out of the way, if you want to support me directly, more implicitly, you can head over to the Patreon, and there are levels there where I will have off-stream one-shots, seats at the Longshot table, or help you ghostwrite your campaigns, or teach you how I do things and stuff like that if you're interested in that, in developing your DM repertoire to be more like mine. If you want to get caught up on the 4 weekly streamed campaigns or the summer series, you can head over to the YouTube called Longshot. Feel free to check out the podcast over there called Insight Check, where I do go into some detail of how I workshop my ideas. Players aren't allowed to go watch that. If you want to see some short form chopped up versions of the long form we do here, you can head over to the Instagram. Big ups to Annie and Din. And finally, the phenomenal LARP Heinefall is coming up on the 11th, I think you said, the 11th to the 16th.
Yep.
Let's go. And it's so good. It's so good. It's an amazing time. 10 out of 10. I'm bringing my sister. I don't think I can endorse it any more than that, aside from I've been there the whole time. Every year it's been there. And now I'm bringing my sister because my sister is amazing and frankly gonna love the combat. It's gonna be great. I think that the Discord. Did anyone win bingo? Please go show us the bingo. And if you have any memes or anything like that, feel free to throw them in there. We are a phenomenal community that is as chaotic as we are wholesome. For now, let me send it over to CritBard.
Hello, everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. I have been Kazric, who is very, very excited about the whole experimenting montage and learning all that. Got a lot of good deets about that, but also is doesn't really know what to expect with like the gangsters and the hollowing of the house. All he knows is if Mirror Sky runs up, he getting blown up. That's all he know right now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm a pass it to Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben Brainard. I play Zito Barbera. I'm tired.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know if it was explained before I got here. My travel this week has been rough. At one point, I flew from Dallas to LAX to JFK because that was the only available flight to New York. And then today, I was like, let me take an early train so that I have plenty of time to get to the hotel and set up for this. 4 hours and 15-minute delay after boarding before leaving the station because of a chemical fire in Yonkers, which is an insane thing to name a place. Anyway, I'm happy I got to punch something today.
Hell yeah.
As Zito. And we'll
put out the fire.
and we'll see we'll see next week about whatever. Who knows? I'll be rested. Shane.
Hi everyone, I'm Shane Whalley. It's nice to meet you. You can find me everywhere. Forgotten the line. But yes, I play Sika, the College of the Bard. Usually I have you guys know what's going through his thoughts, but he's currently interior decorating, so that's not going to be possible. So, yeah, he's busy.
Confirmed to be a top. No, okay, we're done. I'm not. We're reaching. We're reaching that point.
Let's do it better. He's having an adult nap. There you go. And so.
Adult nap is wild.
Interior decorating?
Wild work. That's funny.
How long have you been sitting on that one? The words. That phrase.
Sitting on that one. The words, I mean. To quote CB, rotted.
Rotted and
As long
rancid.
as,
They
as,
have
long
pills
as,
for that.
as long as you're enjoying it, man.
Funny.
But yeah, wonderful games tonight. It was really fun to see what's going on and lots of stuff. Rob.
I'm so happy my character is an adult now.
Oh my God.
Kind of key.
Yeah.
Kind of important.
Oh man. Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the writer and game master of the LARP Heinefall. Check us out, heinefall.com. Or, you can also find out cool things about us if you just like Google best LARPs in the USA. We come up. Yeah. Even the AI
like
knows
that.
about us now. I even did best LARPs in North America the other day.
Damn.
Still came up.
Damn.
Anyways, check out Heinefall. It's a blast, guys. It's really, really fun.
It's really fun.
It's a whole nother world. If you need to escape what's going on in your life, it is a wonderful place to escape to. If you like D&D because of the escapism aspect, imagine that with no technology, full immersion, and you get to go around and actually hit the monsters with the foam swords.
It's true. As a person who's been the monster a few times, it's true. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I get my ass beat, to be honest.
Yeah, being a monster is great.
Yeah. It's like DMing. You're supposed to be foiled.
Yeah.
Present the challenge.
There's winners,
Nah.
and then there's not winners.
There's winners and then there's staff.
Oh, putting that on a t-shirt. Anyways, I play Robin. Robin is having a blast. She is coming to her power and her fun, and she finds nothing more fun than this family dynamic that she gets to play around with and pick on Zito and play pranks and start a business and all this cool stuff. So she is really feeling herself and starting to get the ball rolling, and the confidence that is flowing into this new adult is wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go kick it with Stella Luna doing a Korean 5e adventure. Looks really
It's all good. It's all good.
It's so good. Let's go.
Oh, Stella Luna is my girl. That's that.
Stella Luna's
Hard
awesome.
vouch.
I don't know anything about this. Looks like they're doing a finale of Undying Corruption. Looks
Every
really,
player
really cool.
is of Korean descent.
Hell yeah! Oh, that's so. I'm gonna watch that back later. Everyone, go show them some love. Show them some support, and I will see you Thursday for Rotten Toil. Bye bye. Oh, also, Too Hard the Bard officially in for Rotten Toil. Jade,
Nice.
our wonderful Jade.
Yeah.
Big ups for some have announced that. I gotta make a promo.